asked her to
VDM just came to, like, I think VDM came to shed more light that that the woman has done the needful. She gets, like, you see, like, listen, VDM said this.
Alright, so what I'm about to say now will come as a shocker to a lot of people. In fact, I didn't want to even come online to say this. But when I saw the press release from Iyabo, I felt somehow. I just felt somehow. Now, about 12 days ago, or 13 days ago, myself and Iyabo had a private meeting where we sat down, we were looking at ourselves face to face. Myself and Iyabo. We were supposed to meet in an apartment. I rented an apartment, but she said she wasn't feeling comfortable, that we should meet in Somerset hotels. When we got...
So you see the reason why they had to meet? I don't think it's because, you get it very well, right? Not that, like, let's say 1 month ago, Iyabo may not see this coming. All right? 3 weeks ago, Iyabo may not see this coming. In fact, 14 days ago, Iyabo may not see this coming. So now, on that 13 days ago, it's like Iyabo saw that VDM was the one championing the case of Sam Larry and Mali. All right? And this was like a kind of resolution, like ADR. Sure you get? Okay, that on behalf, like now, to settle this thing down, like, how do we go about it? So, Iyabo meeting with VDM is just like meeting VDM in the case of Sam Larry and Mali. So, after that meeting there that they had there, all right, it was necessary that Iyabo does the needful, that she goes out to the public there and clarify, and pacify the people that she has hurt through her utterances before. That's why in paragraph 13, she was saying it that she wished to clarify that she has never accused anybody. That the things that she said then, it is an emotional reaction towards videos that she saw. And that is accepted. Right now, she has not accused anybody. Whatever she might have said then, she has come out to say this thing. If petition wasn't put against her, she wouldn't have come out to do this. You should know so. Whatever she's doing right now is because of that Sabnari petition. And who is championing the petition? VDM was there when Iyabo went there. So, and that's why it was necessary. It was necessary that somebody mediates. So, VDM was like the best mediator. Go on.
Papayano, if you listen to VDM, I guess it was the one that arranged that meeting with the way he talked.
Let's take it from him, please. He said we were supposed to meet. Just wait. And he was saying that if I never thought this day will come that we'll meet. So all of those rhetorics, you have to put it together.
When we sat down, we were looking at ourselves face to face. Myself and Iyabo. We were supposed to meet in an apartment. I rented an apartment, but she said she wasn't feeling comfortable, that we should meet in Somerset hotels. When we got there, she had a bouncer, she had a lawyer and some people. I came with Kokopi and...
It was necessary that they meet. So the matter on ground, like, it was necessary that they meet. That come, Mama, Daddy, you have to withdraw your initial position, or you have made able to be saying this person as a bad person. If you don't, we'll take an action against you. Okay, do you want to do that, or you want to put on a fight? Something like that. Okay, let's talk about it.
From what you heard, who arranged that meeting?
It was necessary that they had to. It's like an arrangement. It could come from either side. Like, it's like a solution. Like, let's try to see if we can settle it. Like there was a mediator.
So is it that they are trying to settle this matter, like all stations settled?
They are trying to show that Sam Larry and Mali that Iyabo accused has nothing to do with Mohbad's death. Unlike Baba, but that's what I'm saying, that Baba Mohbad interview. See, I would have advised, right? If Baba Mohbad want to pursue his case, meeting with VDM is not really necessary, all right? But just know that if you're meeting with VDM, you are going to face questions that may likely render your case against Sam Larry and VDM, for Sam Larry and Mali, it may render it powerless. It make you foolish, because right now, VDM is fully aware. In fact, one thing that brings Sam Larry and Mali out is because of the case Mohbad is having against them. The court has freed them. They have forgotten about this thing. Believe me, Sam Larry would have never come out, or VDM, or maybe Mali, I swear. But that case that Mohbad is like continuing to drag, it's making them too restless. People are like, These people are still bringing us in. Okay, let us go and answer. So you get. So that is why they are coming to water to answer. So and Mohbad right now, and I'm being fair. Forget about things. You know me, I speak really. If Mohbad now says he wants to go meet VDM, ask yourself for what? Mohbad has a son, has a lawyer. Is it evident that Mohbad want to go and take from VDM? But VDM can take the lawyer, the evidence to his lawyer, and they go to police and assist justice. Anybody can get justice, right? But let's say for just if Mohbad is very confident and Mohbad has evidence to nail some line and fine, that would be a very good place, right? For them to battle, because there will be a battleground. VDM will be telling Mohbad, but you said Naramali was innocent. You make a video when everybody asks you that went viral that Mohbad, do you Naramali Samnari? You said no, Naramali can't hurt Mohbad. But what happened right now? Why are you in court with them? Mohbad must bring something solid. It's not gonna be like pamper. It's not gonna be like pampering thing. I don't see it favoring Baba. I won't lie to you guys. I don't see it favoring Baba Mohbad.
Okay.
So I want to throw more light.
You look for it for me?
I want to throw more light, okay? You remember the last time VDM made that video before that guy came? I think it was last week. What was that guy named? Prime. Good. So do you remember that VDM mistakenly said, I want to write a petition? I don't know if you understand my point.
Just say what you're saying now. Please say what you want to say. We are listening.
Okay. When VDM said, I want to write a petition, my dad is telling me that he writes a petition against Iyabo for covering, what was her name? Cynthia. Actually, her name is Cynthia now. Mohbad wives. So I think that's what led to them meeting. Probably Iyabo will see that this guy is serious, so make I call her to order before too late, make I come on myself. Because if you look at that,
you think VDM is lying right now, saying that some people write petition against Iyabo?
No.
VDM didn't say
No.
petition
has been written by Naramali for a very long time.
But VDM just confirmed. Okay, let me play VDM again. Listen, VDM says some people write. Unless you want to say VDM is lying, is playing games with us. Listen, please.
No.
Alright, so what I'm about to say now will come as a shocker to a lot of people. In fact, I didn't want to even come online to say this. But when I saw the press release from Iyabo, I felt somehow. I just felt somehow. Now, about 12 days ago, or 13 days ago, myself and Iyabo had a private meeting where we sat down, we were looking at ourselves face to face, myself and Iyabo. We were supposed to meet in an apartment. I gave them I rented an apartment, but she said she wasn't feeling comfortable, that we should meet in my set.
I need to stop you.
When we got there,
that means it's not the petition, because you said 12 days ago, so no.
All right. It's not good for correcting yourself.
Papa. Naramali's petition is not new. Papa, Naramali's petition.
No. Naramali had a lawsuit, not police petition, a lawsuit of 500 billion naira. Yeah. So that one is something else. It's not a criminal case. This is a criminal case where police have to invite you. Okay. So there was a petition that was put up against, and it was two people. You can say that's Naramali Samlari. It makes sense.
But Papa, I want to ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you realize that Iyabo and Toto DK, they have a court case with VDM? So is it normal for them to meet with VDM?
That one may not be a issue. They might have resolved that one back down through mediators.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just mediation and retraction. It's not a big thing. I explain it so they understand.
There's a simple retraction. Not because of Mohbad, not because of one big secret. No. There's an aim to show that there's a movement trend from VDM to show that Sam Larry and Naramali do not have a hand in Mohbad's death. That's what I'm saying. That if I were you, who is saying that Mohbad should go meet VDM, you remove emotion. Okay, there's a lot of emotion.
If it's me, this is what I would have done.
For you to say Mohbad should go.
Can I say something, please?
VDM will fall Mohbad's hand. Or maybe
I swear. So when I say we slap Mohbad,
as long as it's having narrative of Samilari Naramali, and Mohbad is in court with Samilari Naramali, there's no way that conversation will not come up. So Mohbad must better prepare himself how to answer such questions. Once it's prepared, he can meet. But you should know that it's not like VDM is not like Baba fans or the people who are on TikTok who are trying to pamper Mohbad. If you know that you will not be sincere, better keep doing your thing in the little circle where you are between Comfy, Vengeance, Buy Your Billion and Bookie. Just keep going within that small circle.
Papa, what me I want to say here I mean, according to my own small understanding, I mean, I might be wrong, you get. But what I feel is actually happening is that because from the start, I'm sure VDM has already checked the case step before involving in this whole thing from the beginning. And he knows that for some reasons, Sam Larry and Ramali are not physically there when the guy actually died, to get. So in that case, I mean, due to my own checking too, I feel like Ramali and Sam Larry have already seen VDM. They've seen how his platform is. They see people. I mean, people turn up for him and all of that, and they checked that who is the what's it called? Who is the rightful person for them to talk to? That was the reason why they actually met VDM in the first place. To get, because why I said that is because I'm not saying that he's not after what actually by Mohbad, but if that is what actually is planned from the beginning, then the right person to interview first shouldn't be the Sam Larry and all of that. You understand? So my own thinking was it was just coming just to, because he knows that people actually knows him and they know he has integrity according to him. So people who want to hear Sam Larry's side of the story and everything. That is the reason why. But the outcome of the the outcome of the interview was not what he planned to see. So that is why he had to take it upon himself to furthermore with interviewing the other.
I guess they said he even made a new post by saying now when he's ready to go into Mohbad case. So it means when he came before, he wasn't Mohbad case now.
And wait, before I finish, I will just get off now. And why I even concluded on that is because of the last girl he interviewed now. You understand? Because everything like BDM is a very, very intelligent person to get. And before you deal with Nigerians, you have to be very, very smart. You get. Because if it's not because of this whole thing, if it's not because of the outcome of this interview, it won't. I swear down. Due to the way I'm saying it, it won't bring out prime boy, all those driver. No, he won't bring out those people. The next person that he might want to bring is the last girl that he interviewed, because all what she was saying, she was not at the scene when Mohbad died. All what he was saying is that they have to stop you.
I have to stop you. Let me tell you this.
You have to stop me.
Yeah, wait, listen.
Okay.
You are saying that if not for the outcome, video would have brought others. All right. So I would love to tell you that it's false. Because when Vinny was in China, all right, he made video of bringing Sam Larry and other people involved that were arrested, that were not there with Mohbad. So I would like to tell you and correct you that probably, or rather, I won't say probably, I will say VDM has intention to investigate the case further.
Okay, fine. Let me stop you too. I'm glad you said when he was in China, he said he was going to come down and interview those people. Before he said that, don't be surprised that those people are the ones that actually contacted VDM first, not VDM contacting them. And why I say that is because we can all see the interview. You understand? I'm talking about the one he interviewed the Sam Larry at first. To get, there are a lot of questions that he didn't ask. To get, and I don't really like it when people say this is what VDM think. This is what he think. This is what he's going to do. We are all humans. You don't know what he's thinking. It might be what he's thinking, and it might not be what he's thinking. You understand? And according to the interview that he interviewed Sam Larry, he said he has the video that Sam Larry was physically bullying him, but throughout the interview, he didn't show Sam Larry. And aside for after the whole interview, he didn't come outside again and say anything to counter the interview he had with him. So definitely he's trying to clear Sam Larry's name. That is the initial plan.
Bro, you are wrong.
I'm wrong.
He did not tell us that he has a video of Sam Larry bullying Mohbad.
He said he has it. We can check the video. We can ask Papariano to play the video now.
Oh God, I'm just tired.
No. Listen, it's not like it's not something that is not everywhere. He can play it. He said he has it. He said he has already had the video right from the time that he filed. That his own video was even
you are
more clearer.
off point. Listen.
So let's just be logical about it. Let's keep emotions out of it. You get? I'm not against
Kunle,
VDM, but I don't just like when you say this.
Kunle, Frankie, let me try and come in. Kunle, I understand the point you are bringing in.
That's all.
Yeah, let me try and sorry, did you say anything or should I continue?
Yeah, continue.
Okay, I was saying that I understand the point you are trying to bring out here, but let's just look at it this way. So just for peace sake, let's just understand that. Okay, end of story. Yes, it will make sense first that he will come up and try to clear Sam Larry and Naira Marley, because don't forget when the case started, he was the only person that came out then to change the course of the the narrative of that. Hey, let's not go and kill Sam Larry and Naira Marley. They were not present. Let us focus on the house. So common sense, that's where he will focus on to start with first.
With the house,
at the end of the day, hold on just a minute. At the end of the day, that does not mean that maybe his intentions, because that is in his heart that me and you don't know. His intentions would be that, okay, in terms of this, I would unravel. I want to know what killed this boy, but I'm starting from bullying and harassment. I'm starting to clear Sam Larry and Naira Marley because, as far as I'm concerned, they didn't kill Mohbad. That's fine. If that is his first assignment, mission accomplished. Up to the next. Simple. So both of you are making sense, but at the end of the day, the point, bottom line is he's still going to go ahead with doing his own investigation. Unless, as I always say in my own opinion, he's just a social media police. He's creating, at best, as what he's doing is creating awareness. If he uses his lawyers to take it further, fair enough. But he's not taxed legally with that task to investigate this case. Right? So let's not drag it. Let's move on to something else.
Thank you, for your submission. Hope you understand.
In the comment section, for those tagging this guy to say VDM never said so, let me just add to it. VDM said that people should check his own video. That is clearer. That he had that video before. He has all his video when this case started. Maybe you confirm it from videos from VDM interview with Sam Larry also.
No, I think it's the one that he did after he had already interviewed him. So the next video he made was that one that he was accusing Zlatan. That Zlatan didn't come out to say something. So you cannot check it. I mean, let's just be positive towards it. I'm not here to bash
anybody. Okay, Kunle, listen. I think you are missing the point. Okay, listen. You know when he said he has the video, all right? The video was talking about is when Mohbad was in the car, claiming that Sam Larry bullied him. You understand? Him was saying that the video that everyone is sharing on the blog right now is not even clear enough to the one he has. You understand? Meaning the same clip, but his one is more clearer. So go and listen.
Sorry, Franca, yeah. So are you trying to tell me that before VDM interview Sam Larry, like he's not got like a video evidence that he bullied Mohbad physically? Is that what you're trying to say? I didn't have the video. Is that what you're saying?
Listen. Need I remind you that VDM placed a tag 10 million naira that anyone that can bring the video when Sam Larry bully Mohbad, it will give the person 10 million naira. If he has a video, will he ask for it?
Sorry, Miss Franca, let's don't go back and forth. I mean, Paparano, if you can just play it for her so she can, because I'm 100% sure that is what he said.
Ask an important question. If you guys are saying VDM has evidence, why will he go out and say 10 million to anybody?
Thank you, sir. This guy is missing the point.
Okay, wait.
You are literally missing the point.
Wait. Okay. Maybe you don't understand. Let me try and see if I can make you understand. Right?
Okay,
so what I'm saying is that after you interview somebody, before you interview this person, you know that this is what this person does. You know, you said it yourself, but you're interviewing the person to come and clarify your own, and you need another evidence, so you can back it up by involving Zlatan, because he says Zlatan was the witness, right? So
and he showed the video.
Yeah. So, but what I'm not saying is that, I mean, since you said that you've already know that this person actually did, and you watched the video, and you have the video on your phone, right? So since you're asking the person, and the person was saying that, I didn't touch this person, so you're right as an interviewer, you're still supposed to show that video that you said you had to this person. That okay,
that's again, we are missing it again and again.
I will even say at this point that if there's any evidence how Sam Larry bullied Mohbad, they should give it to Mohbad father. Mohbad father has a lawyer. And let's the case.
Good. That's good.
VDM.
But I want to
VDM can make a case of what killed Mohbad. Should come in. No, we can advocate for DNA. That's what we know him doing.
thank you.
Paparano,
And this
Normally, as in,
if he can actually give that to Mohbad, but he has already took that upon himself for bringing some lie in already. So there's no, if he knows that he doesn't have any, then he doesn't have any right to bring some lie then. So for you to bring some lie, then you should have an evidence to back it up.
You are the type that argue on comment section.
What do you mean I'm the type that please don't say that.
Listen.
You're saying something and
let's be
it's on the internet. You're telling me I'm arguing. So if you're not sure of it, you can check it. You can
listen.
I have the video and everybody. I wish I could send it to you. I'll show you.
Not too much seriousness. Not too much.
Yeah, we shouldn't drag it. Okay, I want you to go back. Listen, let me make my point, please. I want you to go back because it seems like you are missing some, or you don't understand English properly. Okay, I want you to go back to that video.
That was now.
I want you to go back.
Go on, just speak on.
Wow. I don't understand English properly. Yeah, tell me now.
Apologies. I mean,
Listen, remember when he told us that he expects Lanta to come back and explain himself 48 hours. You remember? Is that same video that he stated that he has a clearer version of that video where Mohbad was crying in the car. And he also showed where Lanta was sitting. That's the video. Paparano, if you can help us, please do. Please. So that we understand better.
Which video?
Okay, the one after Sam Larry, the next video.
Yeah, greetings, Paparano. Greetings, everybody.
His own video is
After Sam Larry, his own video,
Yeah, Mr. Kule.
that he gave
Mr.
Lanta 48 hours. He expected Lanta to come 48 hours.
I think Mr. Kunle needs to go back and listen to that interview. You understand me? Why I'm saying that is that I think he maybe he has a personal issue with the Samilari interview and stuff. Because I will tell everybody now, you see that video that was out of Samilari. You see the video of Samilari, that video of Samilari, that he came in and Mohbad was on the wheelchair. I think from my own point of view, the people that brought out that video, they just brought out that particular scene to cause an issue. It's just like when you watch a thriller of a movie. A thriller of a movie may not give you 100% the movie will be interesting.
Do you think that Sam Larry probably bullied Mohbad that day, assaulted him? Your opinion?
For my own opinion, I would not say yes, he did. Because if there was a full video, the people that put out that short video will put out everything to damage that. Because that video was meant to damage and to prove that that video was meant to prove that Samilari bullied Mohbad. So if there was a full video, you understand what I'm saying? They will have bring out all the video. Nobody will do court and join or court. That is my own view.
Okay.
So that is my own view.
And I will drop now.
You know that Samilari also
Wait for now.
You know that Samilari also brought out a video of him and Zlatan chilling at the beach after the issues.
God bless you, sir.
So if there is, what people should understand is that the people that brought that video, they actually brought that scene where it involved, you understand, Samuel Larry, so that people will see it and say, hey, oh yeah. Because I'm telling you the truth, if there is a full video where it touched that boy, they will have posted it. Whoever brought that video online will have brought the full video out.
But you can't put Sam Larry on this ground now. When I caught Sam Larry, will be cautioned.
You understand me? Because there's no full video. Because
you cannot say Sam Larry is innocent too now.
No, they are not. Nobody is innocent until nobody is innocent. You understand? You can see what VDM is saying that there's.
Let me give you one line. Okay, one. Everyone is saying that including VDM, saying that there's no evidence where Sam Larry, whatever. Okay, on that same 5 minute or 5 seconds video that is available to everybody. One, for the things we can see there, Sam Larry was aggressive, invaded the space of Mohbad uninvited. He used derogatory words. He used words of threats. He said Mohbad will not live here, restricting Mohbad of movement. Right. The aftermath of that scene with the reason why we were unable to see it, that scene, that 9 seconds, the aftermath, the reason why we were unable to see it, one, there could be possibly threats, okay? Two, there could be possibly manipulation, right? But now, if they argue that Sam Larry never beat Mohbad, that he never harmed him, never did anything to Mohbad. Now, this is my line of defense. Mohbad went there to do his show. He had a purpose, right? After the intervention of Sam Larry, after the disruption of Sam Larry, I believe Mohbad paid money to get that place, one. Like he got his gadget, everything. After the intervention of Sam Larry, was Mohbad still able to accomplish the purpose at which he was there? So do we have any full video now that shows that truly that day Sam Larry did not scatter the show? Because for what I think Sam Larry scattered that show, disrupted everything. If Sam Larry claimed he didn't disrupt it, now show me how Mohbad was able to still continue what he was about to do there. I want to see the full video of Mohbad completing that show, because we have a 9 seconds of Mohbad about to do a show. So now you are claiming that it was a friendly intervention. If the intervention was friendly, then why didn't Mohbad continue with what he was about to do there? Because you interrupted, you disrupted it.
Yeah, that's where we need.
Can I say something now?
That's where we need.
This is where, thank you, sir. This is where Zlatan should come in.
Zlatan to clear the air.
No, see. You understand? This is where we need Zlatan. Paparano, need I remind you?
We don't need Zlatan. Zlatan, we favor Sam Larry. We don't need Zlatan. That's what I'm saying. The one person I'm angry with is VDM. Okay, they went to do something. They want to record Zlatan. Where Zlatan will be saying about Sam Larry. Then they gave that to VDM to come and show to the world that Zlatan has cleared Sam Larry's name. So if you know you have any if you know you have any other thing, then you bring it out. They have done their own part to clear Sam Larry. But if you claim you have something else against people, bring it forward. Let's spend millions.
Okay, I want to say something.
Let me say Mohbad wrote a petition.
Good evening, guys.
And in that, Mr.
Exactly.
One second, please. Mohbad wrote a petition. In that petition, he said.
Let me after this one person. Let this one person go first.
In that petition, Mohbad said, "Picture attached." The venue picture was actually attached to that petition.
I will read the petition. Go on.
You need to go back to that petition.
I'll just keep talking.
Attached, picture attached. Go and check it. So it's not like the petition is just random. That maybe like there was actually pictures sent in that petition. Thank you, Mr. Yomi.
Should I read out the petition so that I will be by Mohbad's complaint? Because it's very important. Just 1 minute there. I'll quickly run over it. 1 minute, please. Mohbad petition goes. It says petition of threat of life, malicious damage of properties valued the sum of 5 million naira, assault occasioning harm, oppression, and conduct likely to cause breach of peace against Samilari, Elegushi, Elele Obele, and others. Now I say, I of the above name and address, a law-abiding citizen and a musician, bring to your notice the assault and threat to my life by the above mentioned persons. On 25th June 2023, while having a video shoot with another artist by name Zlatan Ibile, the above mentioned person, numbering about 15, led by Sam Larry, Legushi, invaded the premises with dangerous arms such as guns, cutlasses, etc. Don't forget, guns and cutlasses, etc. Where I was shooting video and scattered the whole process of the shooting. So you have to prove to me first that they were able to complete that shooting. It was not scattered by providing for me the full video of that thing. Failure to provide that, it means you guys scattered it, indeed. Now it says about 5 million naira. It scattered the whole process of the shooting, damaged the equipment I was using for the shooting, valued about 5 million naira, and started threatening my life. One of the threats was, "You will not live here," threatening my life, which in the process they became violent and assaulted me, which I sustained injuries but narrowly escaped. Attached to this petition is the said pictures. Total amount is a set pictures. There were pictures. Total amount I paid for the shooting they have destroyed is 8 million naira, which is non-refundable. However, during the assault, they were boasting that they work for Legushi and that they have been asked to deal with me for reasons best known to them, which till date, they are still threatening to kill me if seen. Yeah, so that's basically it. So I think one good thing is for us to send somebody to Alagmo, right, to go ask them of the pictures Mohbad sent to them. So VDM did post one video that he said it's possible that that video was after Mohbad's attack. So if we check that picture, if that picture is the same as the one that VDM posted, it means they truly attacked Mohbad, and there's evidence, right? So has anybody gone to Alagmo, because Mohbad said pictures were attached to that petition? Have we gone there to confirm those pictures? No. Anyway, I hear the floor.
Okay, what if it's confirmed? And lastly, why is it that no one is coming forth to say, oh, Sam Larry actually dealt with Mohbad?
There's threats.
Okay, you can go on.
Good evening, guys.
Yes,
well, fine. The angle I want to speak is basically on the angle of fundamental human rights and the establishment that a crime was committed. First and foremost, the reason why the video may not be longer is that a print was already in motion. And when a video recording, as in the proper shoot, if it's in motion and there is any unexpected entrance or anything, naturally, the director of photography, the camera may only roll for a few seconds before they quickly pause it. This is a natural instinct, like what is going on, and they won't want and let me say external or relevant images to be in a proper, print that has been called when they say action. Yeah. So that might be the reason why the video, but luckily, that particular little seconds under the law is circumstantial, is enough to show that that particular person is not part of the shoot and he came there to invade the place. So there was already invasion of, the space of Mohbad and of course the shooting and every other thing. So if eventually the case was actually pursued, I eventually met with the police officer, IPO, that Mohbad wrote the petition to. He was summoned to Abuja.
Alagmo.
Yes, in Alagmo. He's still in Alagmo. The man was actually summoned to Abuja.
Did you take the picture?
No, I didn't ask for the case file. It's a long time. But the police officer was trying to explain to me that it was a terrible thing for him because the only thing that saved him was the SMS he sent to Mohbad that it needs to appear so that they can pursue the case. But he said Sam Larry wrote a counter petition stating because of the payment. And we have to be honest with ourselves. Let's be honest with ourselves. If you paid Mohbad for a show and he did not show up, he breached the contract, bringing thugs, disrupting his job, is jungle justice. That is also a criminal offense. Him admitting that pursuing the money in that way, that it was even recorded, shows exactly that you have already committed a crime against him. So basically,
to get the money back.
Yeah. So the fact that he was able to pursue that way and do that, and it was recorded a bit, even if it was just picture. The question is, what were you doing there? Were you invited there? So at the end of the day, his takeoff was a threat to the guy, and it might have the little time that they stopped the shoot, and whatever ensued after then would have cost Mohbad, and it might even be made to pay for that. But in what I'm being saying, that may have been resolved. Do you understand? By the counter petition that this is what I'm doing. In VDM try that to change it could talk about Mohbad. I can say that incident would have happened months back. Whether it was resolved, whether they verbally ended or they apologized to each other. But until me really with the video, I can say, tell me she really with the video. This is Zatlan. Is it possible that after they have beaten Mohbad, so possible or was that Zatan playing along?
Mohbad to still go back and report them a few days later. That shows that there was an assault.
No. The point is this: we know Nigeria. There is a possibility to go in one bank or to shell and all the shell. Could I pay off you? Kuma attack you, but man, she come back more. Man, she come back more.
Okay, sorry, I apologize. The normal pattern, because most of us are raised with lies, and everybody believes that when you want to report to police, don't write petition in a way it's happened naturally. Adds more implicating stuff. Is a standard process. Even most of these police officers, when they are guiding you on how to write your petition, they will say, this one is too light. You just want to caution it. This one is going to look civil. Make it look like it did something worse. Is a possibility.
I like
you
the way
understand
you
what I'm saying?
talk. Yeah.
It's a possibility. So, however, the fact that the case they have been pursued, Mohbad didn't go there or he went there, the Finaly said he wrote a counter petition on the bullying. The old stuff may have been resolved. And it's isolated. It's different to what actually by Mohbad. I think now what they are trying to say is this. If Mohbad was attacked in his house and the incident led to him losing his life, it is common sense that the right thing to do is the people with Mohbad in the house should be able to point to who attacked Mohbad in that house. So why is the bullying or that Mohbad Finaly went to his video shoot 3 months ago? Finaly attacked him when he went to Balia's house, when he wanted to go and change manager. Why is he now connected to what happened? Because an action happened in that house that led to him losing his life. If they had come out to tell us, his hand was bleeding 3 a.m., whatever caused it, what led to the bleeding of the hand? And what led to the injection that was given? But the core of the matter is, whether you like it or not, from the look of things, an incident happened, domestic violence happened. They wanted to this guy is being put to bed. They got a nurse to give injection to make him look like he's dead, and somebody wants to go and bury him alive. And the guy woke up, and the next thing is he needs to go. Or whatever the case may be. Are you with me?
Sure.
What I think VDM is trying to do, because I really don't know why he was there with those that were complaining, where it now involves Iyabo.
I told you before.
But it's looking like
him cautioning me.
No, it's better. Is it not safer now? It's still better to be sorry than whatever. How do they say is well, what I'm saying in essence is that he's trying to establish something as a justice fighter that you have gone overboard. Somebody like Iyabo, who practically was on our stuff and say, hello, okay, save that, sorry, Yada. Thank you, my brother. You are saying that Kemi Luloyo said what were untrue. And it was okay for her to have been kept in prison and all of that. Now, if you had come out to say your own bit, with the way she went about it, I could remember vividly that same September. If you go back to my page, like I'm saying, I was cautioning from mentioning names. I was posting constantly that it's a breach of fundamental rights. He who assert must prove. You understand? Just more or less the same thing that I've always been cautioning this way. You have to be careful. You cannot continue. Social media is very dangerous. If you have a voice and you want to lead an onslaught, and you are not bringing for objectivity, and you are pushing emotions and sentiments always, you would turn, you overheat the polity. So, in a final note, what I think that VDM is trying to establish is that, do you agree? Nigerians, you all agree, because it needs to let people know that when I told you people 2 years ago that you were putting sentiment, I asked questions. How did Mohbad die? Where did he die? Where his death was domiciled will now determine who will be the first suspect that will be subject to pre-arrest. Now, you left those that were with Mohbad out of sentiment, and you went for those that bullied him before because there were few evidence of previous bullying or physical assault. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's quite dangerous, and we also need to learn that if we had allowed, if everybody that led the stuff, including Iyabo, if they have allowed the police, while they are coming and they were careful with their conclusion and allow the police to attend to the case holistically, many people would have their career lost. I get what I'm saying. And many people would even be punished unjustly. Because under the law, all judges All lawyers agreed that, and they know that it is better for a criminal to escape than to punish an innocent soul. They prefer. There is a term in law that it is preferable that a criminal should escape, okay, go now, than to punish somebody who never committed crime. That trauma and that stuff will linger forever in the heart of that person. Is a serious injustice. So you understand what I'm trying to say? So what I think, I don't know.
Well, Naramali kind of Radiant pledging his loyalty to Iyabo. What do you say to that?
The point is this: when you're able to get,
and I won't like do anything like to ever bring you down, whatever.
The reason why VDM is human. Is a passionate individual. Everything that he has been doing in totality is not to ask for war against anybody. Is to ask for fairness. Ask that people should be treated with fairness, treated with respect and dignity. Ask for justice. So if eventually he looked at the person, or really they've not seen before, and he was able to see her one-on-one and say, you know what, this is what I was trying to do. I was only trying to speak from the place of emotion. And I allowed my emotion to get the best of me. Please, this is what I was trying to. I didn't mean to, bring these people down. I never even knew it was going to be there. I thought they did it because of the bullying materials that were thrown away. But I could not actually process that. It could be like it was an ambush. That is why I keep always using the word ambush. Because those that were throwing the videos of previous encounter. So, do you want to tell me that I went a year ago Bagari or
there's no excuse to the law. Iyabo, what you did is against the rule of law. There's no forgiveness.
No, don't change it. You said VDM trying to pass it. That's what you asked me. I'm saying VDM is human. VDM will look at it and say, well,
the offense wasn't even against VDM. The offense was against Samilari. What's VDM?
I am answering your question that you asked that what do I see to the VDM having passion and compassion for Iyabo? I said
loyalty. Family loyal.
No, it's not loyalty, it's just compassion.
What does I won't
what?
That is not gonna we're letting finish.
He's not gonna attack. It doesn't stop the fact that if they're going to process Iyabo and make her pay for the crime that she won't pay, but he personally will not go on the perception when he can see the truth, can see her truly for who she is. That going for her again as if she was just it was vendetta. So he, as an activist, as a judge, if you see that the suspect is remorseful, the judge might think that look at this person, look at what the person did, and then the person now came before the judge and was remorseful.
If it was that has VDM in a tight corner like this, do you think that she would be saying all these things VDM is saying?
It's impossible because sometimes women can be funny. Me that I'm even talking, Iyabo Joe, because I asked Iyabo, I'm saying that Iyabo, you were asking that Babagisha should be sent to life imprisonment.
Imagine.
That now that you carefully understand that there is one Damola Adekola who slept with that girl, who actually disvirgined her when almost few months before Babagisha was arrested. But Princess told you that the reason why they set Babagisha up was because Babagisha slept with the girl when she was 7-year-old. I said, why were you all quiet about Damola Adekola? Because all this your shouting and everything resulted in Lagos State government and the Ministry of Justice saying that Babagisha must go down for life imprisonment. I said, now that you knew that there is one Damola Adekola who was even living in the same house, has been having sexual assault on the girl a year before Babagisha was set up, and Princess never took action. That Damola Adekola was even writing that the girl was her girlfriend, was his girlfriend. I said, why are you not talking about it? Why can't you ask the government that? Why are you not charging Damola Adekola to go? You know what Iyabo did? Behind me, while I was facing Mohbad Wala, they put up a petition, wrote the lawyer to me, first letter, pre-action notice. I didn't receive any letter. Behind me, she went to court to act as if they served me the paper letter, and they said they want to do case, that I must come and that I must pay her money. I'm asking that she knew that Damola Adekola did this and she didn't talk about it. And I was like, what is all this? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So these are things that she would do. She would orchestrate some things behind you just to make you, to want to destroy who you are. I know what they did. I know many things they did.
Listen to this. Let me play this so that just take it for the place. Let's see.
I really respect her. I respect her so much. In fact, since she talks to me, I respect Iyabo Ojo, and I would not be in the position to disrespect her again. I would.
What does it mean that he will not be in a position to disrespect Iyabo Ojo again? The fact that Iyabo Ojo said that they should meet and they have met now, we don't even know to what.
You're not getting it. Disrespect does not mean I will not criticize you. It's because at the end of the day, part of the discussion, VDM might not conclude to you. Part of the discussion might mean that Iyabo might have withdrawn all the cases, and even apologize.
Anyway, that's how you see. I don't see that. That's how you see.
No, I'm just telling you that it's not that at this point VDM is not going to be fidgety for Iyabo. Because Iyabo is in a tight corner. But she might just feel like for her to be humble, for her to, it's just like when they broke up peace between me and Larry Omodia. The way he was talking when they were breaking the peace melts my heart. Immediately I said I'll go and withdraw. I concluded I was going to withdraw. I would do everything before I said, that doesn't mean you will not pay for the charges, but I'll go and withdraw. And I don't want to insult him again, openly. Because when he spoke, he was calm, he was reasonable. I'm like, wow, why were you not doing this one? So most times, people take decision to be more civil and more soft with each other.
Our supporters said she wasn't in any tight corner.
Say that again?
Our supporters said she wasn't in any tight corner.
Well, maybe they didn't read the press conference. If they should go back and read the press conference she just put out, they will know certainly,
So I wanted to speak, please.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Can I say?
I'm come back to you, Mr. Yomi Fabin. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah,
Can I say something really quickly?
Speak now.
Papariano, I have a different perspective, although I align a little bit with what Yomi just said. Now, this is my perspective. You've been saying that a few people have been saying VDM wants to exonerate Samilari and Naira Marley. If they need to be exonerated, why not? Like for me, Samilari and Naira Marley are not guilty of Mohbad's death. They are not responsible. Okay, so, and if someone is trying to say they are responsible and VDM wants to exonerate them or trying to prove to the world that no, they are not, I don't see anything wrong in that, number one. Then number two, for the bully and the assaults, we also saw Wunmi bullied Mohbad. Few places we saw her. The same way we saw Samilari bullied Mohbad, we equally saw Wunmi bullied Mohbad. They will say, oh, Okwasiya, Womanja. But friends do fight too. Friends do, they do fight and they will settle later. So to me, if it is going to be the charges of bully and assault, I think if Naira Marley and Samilari are going to do the right thing, they should actually also counter petition, or if Papa Mohbad is dragging them, they should drag him back and say, hey, we were not in the house. It's been ascertained that your son died in the house. Your other son was there. Your brother-in-law was there. And the wife was there. Why are you not petitioning them? Why are you just petitioning us, even if it is for bully? The same way we saw it I wasn't there, we saw it on the social media that Samilari bullied Mohbad. We also saw it that Wunmi bullied Mohbad. And we have Mama Mohbad says, oh my God, they always fight to the extent that Mohbad and Papa Mohbad, they had to carry Mohbad away from the house and go and hide him somewhere. Because the bullying and the assault and the fight was too much. And which one came first? Was it Samilari's one? Was it Wunmi's one? From the driver's testimony and people that were there, they said Wunmi even fought this guy in the car, in the Prado when they were going back home. So this is my own point that Samilari and Naira, they were not in the house. Someone has to place them in that crime scene or in that house before they can be. You have to indict them before they can be actually called for questioning. That was why when they went to the inquest, I was like, to do what? They were not there. They left Ade West that was in the house. They didn't question Ade West. They didn't question Damola. They didn't question OG. People that were with Mohbad in the last 24 hours, 12 hours, 6 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour before his demise, they went out, they were questioning people that were out of the country. To me, that was absurd. But that's just my own candid opinion. And if VDM is trying to do everything to exonerate Naira Marley and Samilari, so be it. So I support it.
Just 1 minute.
Ito what's in there?
Hello, can I say something?
Ito what's in there? Shane worry. Ito what's in there? What you need to understand is that there was a point where Mohbad, the only thing that linked Naira Marley was that Mohbad was verbally accusing that if anything happened to his life, they should hold Naira Marley responsible.
And he also said the same thing regarding the wife. So this woman cannot be left off the hook.
There was now a video with Mohbad and Naira Marley where Mohbad was saying, I only felt that way then, and he was apologizing to the same Naira Marley.
Exactly. So
and you still want the same person to be held.
I will counter petition and say your other son was present when Mohbad died. Have you petitioned him? The wife was there. Have you petitioned him? I wasn't even in the country. What the heck?
His petition is meant to be asking that they should be included as a suspect.
Exactly.
Saying, it's quite appalling.
To me, this case is just it's crazy. I mean, that's my point.
I think maybe what if Naira Marley tried a counter petition against Mohbad?
That's what I just said. That is exactly, and they need to file a petition.
I know you can't because it's against.
Wait. They need to also file. They need to also file. They will. Don't worry. They will get there. They also need to file petition against Mohbad, who said, "Eba mi wa Naira Marley, eba mi wa Samilari." Okay, emi racing kill any moshe. Because you see, you have to come clean and you have to protect your name. If somebody is saying anything against you, you have to say, okay, this is me, Kini Moshe, Shemo Wani, that's Mohbad Kuni, or why are you screaming my name? You're spoiling my brand. We know that. We know that. I know that. But what I'm saying is that somebody we have to place them. Okay, Ashimi Jeje or Naira Marley lo ran mi o. Naira Marley lo ni mi lo gun pa o.
We can step down there. Tension thing.
Mo lo mo tension. I want to ti sha your tension wo lo high. O dabo.
O sha ne so so. E ma sọ̀rọ̀ yin.
Emma knows Supreme Iron Lady.
Wait, just wait 1 minute, please. Okay. For me, I'm not going to say that Naira Marley are innocent until we get to the end of this case. Because
you mean for you, are they guilty of murder?
Okay, that's one place I want to make my own point. All right. If I am the bad family, if I'm anybody, I won't say anybody is innocent. In fact, I'll just want anybody, any of those people who have bullied Mohbad, attacked Mohbad, mentally oppressed this guy, mentally killed him. Okay, though can't be proven, all right. But there was such intimidation, there was such threat of life. When they were threatening Mohbad, they were enjoying it, right? They knew right now the Nigerian public are bullying Samilari. They are bullying Naira Marley. They want to die, right? When that guy was alive, that young man was alive, and they were doing all sorts of things to him because the man doesn't have a good family. Because he doesn't have someone to stand for him. They didn't think of a day like this. They didn't ever think of it. I will be the last person to fight for Samilari and Naira Marley. And I will not advise VDM to put himself down to be fighting for people like that.
No.
That is not our line of
he's not fighting for them.
Attention to us. Step down.
So I'm giving my own line. You've given your line, I've held your line. This is my own line. Let me deliver my line. All right? So unless we want to be unfair, right, there is still no evidence that shows that Samilari killed Mohbad, not Wunmi killed Mohbad, not Samilari killed Mohbad. There's no explicit evidence that makes this claim. So if you want to go by evidence, because there's no evidence, because one doesn't have to be in the crime scene to commit a crime. Only investigation will show that that person is involved. Right now, there is no investigation that has shown explicitly that any of these people who are being accused, either Wunmi, either Naira Marley or Samilari, is like actively or potentially caused the death of Mohbad. So you trying to be nice to one and like focusing on the other. For me, I just see that sentimental. That's what I think.
No. Let me. I disagree with being sentimental. This is my point of view. We have to do what they call process of elimination. Was Samilari within 72 hours of Mohbad's proximity? The check mark is no. Was Wunmi there? The check mark is yes. Was there 24 hours? Wunmi was there. Check. Samilari, Naira Marley, no. 12 hours. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, please. 1 second, hold on.
Being in crime scene is not
you have to. You first of all have to.
What I expect both of you to say, so
you work from. You work from the inside out. Someone has to place it and say that, yes, you can be anywhere and commit a crime and sponsor a crime. You can outsource a crime. Someone has to say, Naira Marley and Sam Larry sent us. Maybe the nurse has to say, okay, Naira Marley paid me. Okay, this is the evidence. This is the proof.
The nurse exonerate Wunmi too. The nurse exonerate Wunmi too, and both of them too. Nurse exonerate all of them.
No. Because we can see that the nurse's statement does not corroborate with Wunmi's statement. So both of them, they were both at the crime scene, or they were both in the house, and they were saying something different. They were both there, and they were saying something different. We all are on your platform right now.
The nurse has admitted. It's not saying anything different. The nurse has admitted. What is did the nurse deny that he didn't meet Mohbad alive? Which corroborates what everyone is saying. Everyone in the house said Mohbad was alive. Nurse said Nurse said she met Mohbad alive. Nurse confessed to the effect. The nurse exonerates them, unless you don't want to be fair.
So I want to speak, please. Permit me.
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. Firstly, someone, which is Iyabo, she said in that scenario that clip came out from, that Sam Larry came to Mohbad, you understand, with Zlanta. Iyabo said that they still shot the video with the same shirt, the same everything, and the music is available.
We are looking for the video. If anybody has it, let them post it.
Yes, please bring her up. Her name is Iyabo. I wrote it there.
No, let that direct us where to get it. Iyabo, the video that Mohbad shot that day when Sam Larry disrupted, nobody has seen that full video. If you have it, please post it.
They said it's a music video. He said the same dress, everything.
Okay, let me check it. We send it to Paparano, right? Let me go check it.
Paparano. I mean, let me just say something. According to what she said, that particular video she said, I've seen it too. There's a video shoot for that particular one. Same clothes and same women and everything. You get. But what I'm trying to say is that, because I think what Ms. Supreme said before was, I mean, is Sam Larry and
you can't say anything. No, Iyabo, where did you send it?
Like, is Sam Larry and Naira Marley, are they guilty of the pie, which is no, because there is no concrete evidence against them. But are they guilty of bullying? Because this is 2 cases now, yeah. So are they guilty of bullying? So I would say yes, because there's a video evidence in that. But is it the bully that actually led to their pie, which is no? You understand? So what I'm now saying is that. I mean, the main reason for the interview in the first place, I don't really see anything, because we Nigerians, we know for a fact that is not Sam Larry or Naira Marley, that they were not present at the scene. You understand? So I don't really think there is any reason why even if you're going to interview anything, what I just feel is that you're just trying to you're just trying to make us feel like, okay, I didn't bully this person, and that was why we are going back and forth with that. You understand? Because my own point is interviewing this person just for the person to say that I didn't do it. You get, and you have a video. I'm not talking about the particular video shoot. That day that I was sitting there are other events. Like, it's not once, it's not twice, it's not 3 times. You get, okay, fine. That day you didn't touch him, but you actually bullied him. But you don't have to physically slap somebody for you to. For them to feel bullied and all of that. Okay, fine, you didn't touch him that day, but how about the other events? How about other days that you touched him? So how come the interviewer can't show a video evidence that, okay, how about this day that he called your name, that you bullied him? Let the person you're interviewing defend himself in that. But he has all that, and he didn't really do anything. That was what I'm saying, that the whole interview is not clear to me. You understand? And I have right to my opinion. So. But when we not talk about what actually by him, that is another case entirely. That is where we start, questioning the wife, the people around. But I'm just talking about him bringing Sam Larry and not being questioned, because I know we all know how VDM does. Do you get what I mean? If he interviews somebody, there are a lot of important questions that you should ask, which he never asked that day. That is just my own point. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. But also what I'm saying is that even. Let's leave the murder case alone. If you want to prosecute the bullying case, what I'm saying is that we also saw Wunmi bullied Mohbad. So if Naira Marley and Sam Larry are going down for bullying Mohbad, Wunmi also should go down for bullying Mohbad. We have video evidences.
Sorry,
we have Wunmi.
Mommy,
According to
Wait,
that,
I want to talk to
according to
Mr.
Lady Louisa, can I ask you a question now, please? According to
My own concern is that
Miss Supreme, can I ask you a
Papariano.
question now?
video that was posted where Wunmi bullied
Papariano.
Mohbad.
Okay.
Papariano, the title-
Hold on, we've had a lot of testimonies where they literally took
You got
Mohbad
it.
away from the house to go and hide him somewhere
Okay.
because of the constant fighting and bullying.
Okay. Miss Supreme, can I ask you a question according to what you just
Yes,
said now?
please.
Right?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Me and my partner, right, we actually having no misunderstanding that actually led to my partner, I mean, at the time, she was bullying me, right? And an outsider that we don't really have any business together. And it's not like she's bullying me, but there's nothing like, not like our pride or anything. But she's bullied me, right? And another outsider still doing the same thing, like a man like me. Like, which one do you think have effect more? Like, which one do you think we should I mean, put more effect in more? Is it my wife or the one that an outsider is doing?
All of them. Thank you.
But no,
Thank
I'm not
you.
saying.
But
like,
let me answer it in a better way. One of the things you should understand is, one, Samilari is not an outsider to Mohbad. I hope we all know that. Slantan, all of them, they are all inner caucus. They are all friends. Because I've been seeing the reason that people are saying Slantan took picture with Samilari after Mohbad died or before Mohbad died. They are all friends. But because Mohbad died does not mean that everybody will disassociate themselves with Naira Marley or Samilari. Okay? Regardless of who buy the person. That is one, we are missing these things and being too sentimental. Because somebody died does not mean that, we suspended this person there, I'm not going to associate myself with that person anymore. Like you guys are saying, we do not have evidence. So why will I disassociate for Samilari just because they say, he might be responsible for the death of Mohbad? Until it's proven he is innocent. That's number one. So we should not be saying, they took pictures together. Those ones have been sentimental. Number one. So don't say he is an outsider. In fact, they are closer because they traveled to Kenya together. There was a video where everybody was asked, Mohbad sang about Samilari, but Samilari about more, something like that, because I think it was Mohbad's bouncer. I don't know what you guys call these people. They traveled few places together. Samilari kept saying, ask the wife. I love Mohbad. Ask the wife. So, even Prime Boy, you will see, Baba Mohbad said, that's what she might John Shere Pani, and they fight all the time, and they will settle, my G, blah, blah, blah. So the analogy of an outsider, I don't think is going to work. But yes, the wife is one who I will blame most, because if you are having stress at work, when you come to your place of abode, it's of Ibi Isimi lo Yakoje. Ibi Isimi lo Yakoje. Your home. You said what?
My own concern is what you said. I mean,
my own concern about video. You don't agree with what I said.
I said that, of course I agree with what you said.
That is what I'm saying. Okay, for example, they said let's assume Samilari was at the show. Let us just assume that Samilari was at the show. And Samilari and Mohbad, they had a scuffle. One do share, one do gbogbo. Shetomade no moto was Wunmi supposed to be go to my lock, ki aṣọ mọ́ lọ́rùn, go to my baja, ko fa aṣọ mọ́ lọ́rùn, débi pé chain Mohbad tún já nínú mọ́tò. No, Ibi Isimi lo yẹ kí inú ilé ẹ jẹ́. It's a place of rest. So you are having stress on your job. Let's assume Mohbad, that is his job. He's having stress with his boss. They have one for where they are stressing him at work. We all get stressed at work. But when you get home, you say, but you're home sweet home. But then you get home, this lady will not cook for you, stressing you, fighting you, to the extent that we saw it. Where Mohbad was telling the auntie, so this boy was stressed. So if they want to, if I am Samilari and they want to take me down on the angle of bully, I will drag the wife along. I will drag the wife along.
There's one thing we are not seeing here, all right? A free conscience fears no accusation. If your hands are clean, nobody will tell you how to fight. Don't tell a blind man that it's raining. All right? Everybody fights, especially whenever they know that their hands are clean. Do me and you even know the reason why everything is roving around the nose today? It's because the real investigations was not done. And so everybody is now giving one or two excuses. Me, I'm out. Me, I'm out. If the true investigation is done, we may end up seeing that there exists a connection. And that connection that might exist is the reason why they two are not really fighting the way they should be fighting. me and you with clear eyes.
But the person accusing, did they establish it?
Look at how quiet they are. Do you know how many things they have lost? They let their brand, everything slip, all because of what they never did. They are so quiet. Their quietness admits a lot. I'm not going to sit down here and say, I'm preaching.
There's nothing they could say at that time.
Honey, 100% I agree with you. 110% I agree with you.
Let me tell you something.
I'm not going to allow anybody under this wall.
Iyabo was doing. She will pay for it. It just
they are on it. They are on it. You know that.
I will tell you, I promise you, who is saying they are on it? I think that person have an intel because they are on it.
They are on it already.
We will push them to do the right thing.
They are on
we will push everybody to do the right thing. And I know they are on it. I know they are on it.
So lastly, before I conclude, okay, remember that Sam Larry and co were detained for 4 months too, right? No one is saying that. Nobody is saying that. If truly they were accused of bullying, you know they already served their jail term. So that's it. Everybody say bully. This bully happened several months ago before the burial of the guy. You know, the day of the burial, remember Wunmi face was swollen. That was why a lot of us are still suspecting Wunmi. Probably she did it by mistake.
That's Apollo period. That period is Apollo period.
Apollo. You don't know what's Apollo. Apollo is eyes, not cheek. Are you supporting Wunmi?
How do you guys explain this?
You said Apollo.
You mean Ebola period?
He says Apollo. You want to put one in my mouth? It don't work.
Oh, she lipo, so you.
So probably she did that by mistake. She can't even explain. You know, out of
one funny last slap. Give him about the last one.
Die.
I just wish that if they can establish, maybe there is something Baba Mohbad, you know, it switched from 12th to 11th, and like you said, the proper investigation of what truly happened. Mohbad was unalived, and the injection. Don't forget that the syringe. Are you listening? The syringe. They refused to present it. They allowed the pathologist to have access to it because the test would have determined that who gave the nurse that, who injected him. Because if it is about Mohbad being injected and somebody broke his neck and the leg, who did? Does that has a connection with these people that Baba sort of by? Because it might be that asking that they should be retained in the whole stuff has nothing to do with the bully, but what actually happened on that day. But if Town about if you want to see tell them prove what, see any witness, and you go accuse one of anything, and you know bring witness evidence if you want to see because of your own, it's not going to add up. You can't just, you assert must prove. You want them to retain their names in a particular case when the case file is showing that they have no connection to it. How do you want the DPP to add them and win the case against them when there is no evidence? Your son is not even accusing them. The wife is not accusing them. They are just talking with some bloggers on TikTok that if I want to fight, I will fight with the family supports me. When you were going to collect Eddie's award, did Baba follow you there? And you gave speech, did they support you? So if you can go and give speech on behalf of Mohbad, why can't you give speech and fight and say this is what they did to him? So Obati did can sacrifice for you. Conjunction.
So I've also observed Cynthia, which is Wunmi. Okay, I think it's Wunmi, not Cynthia. I don't know, maybe Cynthia. I've also observed her. Okay, I feel like she has a trait of manipulation. Reason being.
Only Kwabage, and also Bible was also already over 27-year-old Bible. When you look at the Katikati, Iyabo to Basunule. It's simple thing. Look at the Iyabo, the woman is aboard and those supporting. We are Africans. Can you write a movie story and say that a 27-year-old want to be buried and the wife, who is 25-year-old, was collecting substance secretly in the burial stuff? One idea from the parish and those people that are officiating. One Jew, black, in Isunu Koye, Atasho Fufu. She Obo Yoba Koni Wani. Which culture or tradition are they trying to promote?
27 years old, to she will delay.
Gbogbo kati e wa se boye e fe burule e fe ba sha ati se ile Yorùbá je gbogbo abiamo olojomo Yorùbá tó máa rò pé òun ní ọmọkùnrin tó dẹ̀ máa wọ pé ṣé tó bá ṣe báyìí fún ọmọ èmi ìyá mi gan mi ilé fẹ́ sí mo sí mi kí n dá sọ aṣọ ló personally kí n máa sọ lẹ́yìn.
kí lè mean by substance kí ni mean substance tẹ̀ ń sọ yẹn.
substance gbà tí ò lórúkọ ní ìgbà táwọn kan tó wà ní package ẹ̀ ni. oye náà package ọ́fíìsì ló rọra dúdú black nylon and they were throwing it and she's saying that she started saying that it's Bible she threw in there. I said
ọmọ 27 years old tó sọ pé ó ti kọ wíìlì nǹkan ọmọ 27 years old tó sọ ti kọ wíìlì.
The question is this, how is this connected?
Kí ni mean
why is Baba not asking?
Tell us pé yẹn kọ́kọ́ wíìlì, oh my God, kí ni ìwà clumsy? Ta ló ń sọ gbogbo kí ni yìí torí Ọlọ́run? Ta ló sọ pé yẹn kọ́kọ́ wíìlì? Who said it? That pé yẹn kọ́kọ́ wíìlì? Èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Èmi did not say it. Okay. That means pé let's start from the onset pé Mohbad kọ wíìlì. Ẹ̀yin lẹ sọ pé kọ wíìlì ẹ̀yin Wunmi ẹ̀yin lẹ sọ pé kọ wíìlì. Níbo la ti sọ ẹgbẹ́jáde bá torí Ọlọ́run ẹgbẹ́jáde náà evidence là ń wà.
Ìyẹn tí ẹ̀kọ́ lè mi sọ èyí mi sọ ní pé everybody fojú rí.
Ẹjọ́ yìí méjì fún ẹ continue Yomi continue please ẹ for wait sílẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ sí lórí wíìlì.
So when I look at all those stuff, I'm only pretty concerned. And when the elder brother contacted me, the question I said, ask her this. Why would you do? We are all trying to live a better society. Because me and the back on Shibe from Okorimi.
I might be not to your long. This is my first time actually on all right, it's been a long time. I know you are advocating and we all want the best. I have code. Don't mind my voice. My voice is actually very good.
Fine. Voice here fine.
No, I'm fine because I have code actually. If you actually know my voice, it's actually better than this one. So
yeah, wow.
Yeah, it's better than this one. So I have code right now.
Firefox.
So now, oh my goodness, be civil. So we have to be civil. Whatever we do, we have to be civil. We have to be civil, polite. It doesn't matter whoever you meet, however you meet the person. Be civil. Exactly, Mr. Yemi. Thank you very much. So now, I'm talking to you right now. So in all this case, what's the point? As in, I want to ask you a very, very valid question. Like, so in everything you've been hearing, the whole story and everything. So what do you think about the okay?
Okay, first and foremost, no, most of us were not there when Mohbad actually left this sinful world.
Thank you.
They started with arguments around a crucial element like the CCTV in the house. One thing is this: if Mohbad is being bullied here and there from the videos and stuff that we've seen, it is common sense that in his house, in that kind of area, Mohbad will rely more on the CCTV of his own house because he will only control over. He wants the CCTV in his house to be active and running. And I went to the police. We went to court. We obtained Katoba. It took a while and the judge approved. Okay, go into the house. And we went with a CCTV expert. The installation of the CCTV shows the CCTV was active. But now ask yourself again. Authority that so Oshishe Labo, Ariti Wunmi, to attack it, come out from Prime Boy, no CCTV. The question at the end of the day, it's quite devastating because that would have helped us if the industry gods, industry gods, are you with me? We would have seen. So you would have seen clearly that what happened to the young guy and his homicide would have been resolved.
Oh yeah, Papa, why did you mute me? Is it you that mute? I'm sorry, Uncle Yomi. So
you were talking to somebody else today.
Was explained to you.
No, Papa, no, I'm listening to you vividly. No, I told you that I have cough. No,
we thought you were talking to.
We don't want drama. Let's not go dramatic.
We thought you were talking to somebody in the house.
But I'm not saying anything now. What am I saying? You muted me. I was saying something. I don't see that. Okay.
It's okay. Can I? It's okay. Don't. I can sweat the small stuff.
Yeah,
So basically,
yeah.
so basically,
Go on, yeah, I mean,
it becomes a serious cause for concern because up until the time that the narratives began to change and tilt towards that, it was actually people that were inside. Was anybody in his or her mind told Adura or Wunmi or anybody? What everybody was fighting is Mohbad should get justice. We have history of him being bullied, and there is reason to believe that those people don't attack a kakiri here. And when we are not initiate and to attack a monole, that was what we thought. And that was why we're pressing for that evidence in the house, the CCTV. Until Kawabere is in both story, pay about prime boy, no siwa gulabere monole. And for crying out loud, my dear sister, nurse to what why inject Mohbad. If you look at the whole story from account to one fillet, that means the nurse never saw Mohbad in her life before. She only had physical encounter with Mohbad in less than 20 minutes, and she took Mohbad's life. And at the end of the day, I was asking the question, how did the nurse go home? Who gave her the permission to leave the crime scene that time? Kilo de ti lo report si nurse here because ki baba e to de ki ye to de nurse ti o riri to mo bi to ti wa to mo bi to ti ṣiṣẹ́ to mo le e to ba jẹ́ pé ọ̀rẹ́ ló ti introduce e the ọ̀rẹ́ could be an enemy. He might be working with those that are trying to take the life of this boy. Ko ba ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn ará tata so. So the question is, if that is a possibility, how on earth, no matter how emotional you are, the question is, báwo ló ṣe lọ enjoy? Because immediately that you call the first hospital, second hospital, don't think you deposit as a mortuary. You can't deposit without a police report. You have to go and give account of what happened. And then the next thing we're hearing, it was even the Baba that wanted to go and obtain police report. He wasn't there. He didn't see what happened. Police report will go with physical accounts. What happened? Kilo sheleseni to fiku. And it only give account non yawo atadura. So the question is, why is it that it is the Baba that say, I won't call become, where were you? Then where was the nurse? The nurse was supposed to write statement too. To ba jẹ́ pé nǹkan tẹ́ sọ fọ́lọ́pàá nìyẹn. Ọlọ́pàá ò ní sọ pé kí àti bàbá àti nurse kẹ́ máa lọ pa wọ́n lè dá yín lò. Because you have come to report somebody murder. Ọlọ́pàá ò ní máa sọ pé ó pààyàn. It's already an active crime. But it was because it was an administrative assistance. The police will tell you if it is administrative assistance, immediately we issue no matter what invalid because it is go by jurisdiction. Because only process for administrative stuff because of follow-up. But if it is to quickly accept that you come to complain murder, nip in the board, we can quickly pass it to the right department. To continue. So it's emergency. But administrative assistance there. So it's what is really going on? And then you are accusing the industry girls. What is the meaning of that again? And then she responded, she said, it's not hard enough. And I'm like, look at what you are doing. Only 27 years.
Mr. Ayemi.
I am saying.
Mr. Ayemi.
Please,
I'm not being ẹ̀sán kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ reverse. Nígbà tí wọ́n dé tí wọ́n jẹ́ kí nurse lọ, how do they allow the nurse go? Fine, that is a valid question. Now, are you with me? Now, Baba is the father of the child. Baba is the father of the child. The boy.
You never go next to Ejo. Me vet ma so sin to your long. No, Mr.
Please keep it short, okay? Definitely, short.
Finish. I want to finish. No, before I talk, he has to finish. So finish. I'm listening.
Finish. I'll more time. So
no matter. Don't worry.
If you go with time, so sequence it. It's a sequence. You have to explain it.
Keep it short.
I'm keeping it short. But the bossy point be met as Mary. Within 32 minutes. Mind to interject me, look at the go by line of thought here. So the point now is this. Now that the nurse went away without no reasonable account of Imbololo, how And at the end of the day, the body was taken to Ikorodu and the burial. We saw what happened at the burial. And we movement. Bushin no walk bank on our way to the grave. The question is, if Mohbad is a Christian, and I ask another tip to work, who are glaring, how about see Mokuto pa Mohbad in link or to Shele? Kilo Shele, why were you throwing stuff in the grave? Could make any sense. Even in a real sense, Agbalag Bagon, Agbalagba, Omo Yameji, elephant parents, Yomo Yameta Mary, Kayo Commander Son Consibe. Atib Monton Shele, Campus was see Ashofufu. And then something in the black nylon. And then you told me is Bible. Yawa lo segbeko awon yen those ones might not be presentable in court of law or telepresented because these signs and movements are reasons to believe that any level Kawa pada see the homicide confession that was received via Adura. The fact remains that Adura was there when throughout with Mohbad. Damola, who the later stage was one of those that took Mohbad's body to the two hospitals and returned the body back instead of to the mortuary and report to the police. Now, the question now is this. If it was not true, the first thing I was expecting is a defamation suit against Damola and then join Adura. Nothing happened in that area. And this same girl went on national TV to say, she said, apart from me being a misogynist, that they said I should come and see the full video, the police command. Whether you were mentioned or not, you could be involved. Anybody could be involved. Your son will still ask the question, what happened to my father? You will not, you won't go on national TV to insult your son. Don't mind, I want to know what took my father's life. You won't tell him you dare not. You don't like women. It's the same thing I would do for Mohbad, for that. And at the end of the day, you saw me now go back to the same command. And you realize that they refused to show the video. I expect what will also the TV to the only key of a Fabi Iwao, all if you corroborate, which is total fallacy. This is the homicide confession. There is a video, 3 seconds. They refuse to do that.
Fabi, I see that probably you're having another personal issue you're addressing. So now, because it's actually...
It's so personal.
No, it's okay. But I live in the United States. It's 9:14. And I need to sleep very soon. So that's why I need to address some particular things that you said. Like I said, sorry, I have cold. Okay. Are you listening, Mr. Fabi?
I was you.
Okay, thank you. I know you have a lot to say and everything. It's fine. Yeah, but we have actually said the most important thing while we're actually on here on TikTok.
Go further. Are you married?
Yes.
Do you have children?
I have a kid.
A boy or a girl?
A boy. A cute baby.
Sorry, I'm going to be asking this very rhetorical question before you go into your own explanation.
Mm-hmm.
You are a Yoruba person.
Of course. Bolanle.
Do you accept that Wunmi threw substance into the grave while Mohbad's body was being lowered?
So we're going to go on to that.
No, I just need a yes or no. Do you accept?
No, explanatory.
I want a yes or no. Do you accept she received something secretly and threw it into the grave while the body...
Why would you want me to accept something you were saying when I was not there?
I just... Do you see? Okay, you didn't see Abi?
I never saw it.
Oh, it's good. You didn't see the white cloth too?
I never saw it.
Okay, and now I understand what I'm dealing with now. So you know what is going to happen? I'm talking about something serious, and it will be nice for if somebody like you has seen it, then you'll be able to understand.
You're talking about something serious, but if you're saying it because...
But when you are saying you didn't see it, Ladurari will talk about video online. It's quite funny. Yet him bossing coming a lot to me. I don't know what I'm dealing with.
Okay, Mr. Yomi. Shefeka Soranpa seeing it, yeah. Shefeka Soranpa.
My dear sister, like Brandon told you, this is a serious matter.
We're not
on the serious matter, but you want to... Hold on. I lost my father.
No, please.
Then when we did the burial.
No, I don't want to be this. I don't want to go. No, please. No. Come back later. Next person, please. Yeah, guys, look at it. Please, guys, look at it. Okay. Everybody who is been in this for a very long time, we are all aware that we make through something in Mohbad grave. And as I'm blessing as well through something. That's Mohbad's sister, right? And she too, she's aware. I don't know where she's driving at, but her not being honest, we can't have an honest conversation with someone in front of everybody. Okay. I don't know where your miss going with that. That's not what came about.
He said
something being honest. We cannot have.
Mr. Yobi was asking her to say yes or no. She doesn't say.
Let me put this question to you. Are you aware that you went through something about the grade? Is that what came about? Are you aware or you're not aware?
That is not what killed him.
That's not the question. Are you aware we went through something in or not? Simple.
Everybody is aware. But
that's fair enough. Simple. You are aware. I mean, then we can move on. Simple.
But she said she's still coming there without.
No, it's not about she's coming there. Why? Don't stress me. I don't want to stress my brain, please. I don't like to stress myself. If we cannot understand on things that are obvious, if we cannot agree on things obvious,
let me go to my.
Can we talk about things that are like abstract? We're about going to abstract stuff. Please don't do that.
Let me go to.
Don't agree to it.
I just want to answer me some questions. I want him to answer me.
I mean, you said that ulterior motive, please.
He said the nurse, why did they allow the nurse to go? Which is accept that why? In what purpose? But the question I want to ask now, as Baba, as an elderly person, the father of all the children that did that sin at that night, maybe Tuesday night, I don't know when it comes there. Did they ask about what happened to his son or not? Did they explain to him that not injecting, yes or no? What action did he take at that point?
Very good question. He was told that his son engaged in a fight with a friend, and what he met there, the dead body, was as a result of what happened. And following that, the family had a meeting, a short meeting, like the police said. Police said the family had a short meeting, and then they proceed to burial. So what do you want? Is that what killed Mohbad? What do you want to bring from there?
Let me quickly. No. Okay, let me answer him because he asked me, Mr. Joseph.
Yeah.
I want you to listen to me with open mind. According to the CTC or the doctor's appearance, he said by 4:30 they certified Mohbad dead at the second hospital. Give and take. Before they give them the doctor's reports, it's going to be like 5 o'clock or thereabouts, or even past 5.
Please, when you are narrating, please let us know the day you are talking about. You just say 4:30. When? Which day?
On the day they took Mohbad's body to the hospital.
Just Tuesday.
On Tuesday. So now, and as at that time, they've notified Baba, and he was already on his way as at 4:30. Now, give and take, 6 o'clock, they left Perez Hospital. Before they go into that express, enter Orchard Road, because they claim there was traffic. So that means the same traffic will still be there. Before they will get into Mohbad's house, give and take, about Diku, put it to 7:30 or 8 p.m. And then before Baba could even arrive, there was already an embalmment. And the owner of the house was already kept under the staircase. Ask yourself, Mr. Joseph, if they had already embalmed Mohbad before the Baba come, the owner of the child, because there was nowhere Wunmi denied that Mohbad was not embalmed. Wait, you know, when Baba was asserting that my son was embalmed, so when they sued that Rusha Sibe, there was nothing to say that Mohbad was not embalmed. And they asked her even in the at the coroner inquest, she never said Mohbad was embalmed. Ask yourself this question. Me say outside Lagos. You told my son quiet. And I'm coming to see. Kilo Shomomi. Put that it embalm me. Make it make sense.
Namunti.
For a share.
Do you know that? Do you know that these people that are on this issue, they are dealing with this boy at that point in time? They are different people. Do you everything? talk back with you. There are different people with a different idea that is coming at the point in time. Which this one will come to advise, this one will come to advise, this one.
My dear brother, my dear brother,
that will happen.
My dear brother, any attempt not to report to the police, put it.
I will just make this
at that time, Mr. Joseph,
let's keep
ask yourself, she Wunmi trust in us here? No, she went into the next process before the father could arrive. Did she trust the nurse that much and believe that it was just in medical negligence? That nurse could have been another agent that was.
Don't you take it in this way that at that point in time where there's a lot of people, Wunmi
lot of people. But
social media. But it's quite sad.
Do you think Wunmi voice can supersede everybody that is there? Which is you and I, that is how it will go to happen. But you and I know that at that point in time,
Mr. Joseph,
you know where to go.
Mr. Joseph, come on.
There's something I want us to understand, please. Let's leave settlement aside. Paparano. Wunmi did not do what is right at that point in time. Now Baba has come as a father. He has taken charge. Because immediately Baba arrived, in that 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, he has taken charge of everything that is happened here. What step did he take?
Charge one Baba taking there. Baba Mohbad did. Charge you that was
Mr. Joseph now. So
this is the question I'm asking now. Because
why are you saying? I'm reduce convention to 11.
What are you saying now?
Any other question? You are there. And let us. I want to crack up like reason that I want to be more sharing. Yes, you want comment no. Comment. Sorry. So let's go. Any other person? Is there any concerning any? If you came is the lower to since there. Imagine.
Paparano. Well done, Paparano. Mr. Yomi. Mr. Yomi, we need to be the question lower. Thank God for Mr. Yomi. So far, on Yoruba. Mr. Yomi, show proper. Nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ti wà yìí o. Kí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀, kí bàbá ọmọ kó dẹ̀ wà present. Kó dẹ̀ sọ pé kó dẹ̀ máa direct pé ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí as a Yoruba man.
Ọlọ́run ló dá yín ṣá, ṣọlọ́run náà tó dá wa ló dá yín náà.
Papa, please hold on for me. Let him answer that question.
It's a good question. The point is this. See, when you are giving such a bad news, when you get there, especially when it make sense, there is no way you would not want to love your child and say, if you stay back, I want to go there. Because and when the Baba went in, I need to see. Let me see what they do to him. Then I'll be able to know, okay, she was shalorini, she was coloring, she was then I can be able to know how to make my case. And when he came in, he said, I saw my son. He was already above and under the staircase.
Okay, you agree. Papa Rarunika short here. You said when he get there, people to Tiri. Let you to as a Yoruba man, as a elderly person. Tori so you want bed, got of my plan and everything.
Of a plan, she wants a burial committee.
No, I look back to Losikorodu.
Wọ́n ti rí párí ọ̀tá lọ́mọ òun kú sí máa gbé nǹkan ẹ̀ kúrò. Ẹ rí pé láti wọ ẹ̀rí pé àdúrà.
Bàbá tó mọ bó ṣe mú ìyá ọmọ òun.
Babalalo, please, let's moderate this thing.
Kí wọ́n tó lọ gbé sí.
Let's moderate this thing. Babalalo,
ó gbọ́dọ̀ rí ọmọ ẹ̀, ó gbọ́dọ̀ rí condition òun ṣe.
Let's moderate this thing. This is he said something. He join in here. He said as a Yoruba man.
Torí mo ṣe gòkè. Ṣé mo nǹkan kì í ṣe gbogbo
Mr. Yomi, please let me
ni ẹ máa down. Mi ẹ máa ní kọ́ lọ máa wo dictionary. Ṣẹ́gbọ́n because àwọn questions tí ò make sense wọ́n máa béèrè tó jẹ́ pé àwọn tó fẹ́ kọ́ ọgbọ́n.
He says something.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking with Mr. Yomi. No, so Mr. Yomi kì í ṣe gbogbo question lẹ máa down. So ẹ máa ní kọ́ máa wo dictionary ṣẹ́gbọ́n. Ìtorí mo ṣe gòkè. Ó dàbọ̀.
No, ẹ má ti lọ ní sọ̀rọ̀ pé tí mà. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Yẹ́ mo ń gbọ́.
Ó yẹ ẹsẹ̀ kọ́tẹ́ ẹ̀sọ́ ẹni kí lẹ fẹ́ kí yọrí máa ṣe kó máa gbé dictionary wọlé àbíbá kó máa kọ́
dictionary. Mo káwọn tó ń béèrè foolish questions kọ́ ló máa béèrè ní dictionary. Àwọn questions tí ò make sense bí èèyàn tó lọ.
Google ká gbé wọn lọ sí Google.
Mr. Feyikemi, at that juncture, thank you, Madam. Madam, thank you so much for that piece of advice. Kí lẹ wí?
No, mo ní ká keep it cool so that àwọn tó fẹ́ learn.
Ebi o tell the fault.
But again, why is Oluwatosin not speaking? Ṣé ṣe ń gather point ni?
Ẹyin tó sọ̀rọ̀ tí ìjẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tán.
Ní tẹ́ ṣe yóò da ẹ̀fẹ̀ Almighty God, Ọlọ́run máa bí yín àìsàn. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad. We are talking about what killed Mohbad. You guys are talking about what the father came there to do. Is that what killed Mohbad?
But you can listen to him saying something about environment. In this case, do you have any environment in this case? Because this one has been ironed in Corona request. Do we have environment in this case?
There
was environment now.
Process of environment. We don't have environment.
There was environment. They said there was environment. Later, I said it did.
Mr. Yomi, maybe you are getting a wrong information. There is no environment in this case. Placement of salt is not environment. You know the processing of environment. There is no environment in this case.
Local environment.
Can you come in as a Yoruba man, as a Yoruba person? You feel you want to put this question to you. Be real and the truthful, please.
No, it's not process of environment. Papa, go and search and come and tell us. No process of environment.
Be real.
It's not process of environment.
Okay.
Don't deceive yourself. Don't come to social media and just deceive people. It has been proven in police station in Corona. It's not process of environment.
Don't come here to talk about
it's you, sir.
Mr. Adesina, thank you, sir.
It's you that
you guys
get your facts right. It's not a process of environment.
It's you
that you don't understand what you are saying.
You are here
it's not a process of environment. It has been proven in the police station and the Corona request.
Are you as a
It's not a process of environment. We have process of environment.
What is it?
Open your dictionary and read to us now. The process of environment.
The process of revival. Don't revive any.
Look at this way. Look at this guy. Papa Dano, please drop this guy.
If you drop me,
what is he saying? As a Yoruba person, you come here and say nothing.
I have dropped in what next?
Then let us continue with meaningful something.
All right, but we still have them. Yeah, we still have some of them. We have one beside me.
Yes, if they want to talk sense, let us put sense.
Yeah, Oluwatosin on mute. Oluwatosin. Oluwatosin. Oluwatosin don't sleep, go. I believe I go screen record. Envelope play any platform on Lola automatic. Kilo day. A lot of emotion.
When you consider environment.
You see, a lot of this where they just come. I don't think do they have.
It's the process of revival. Won't revive any. CPR no ṣe fún yẹn.
What does that mean? Come here to narrate rubbish.
Mama sọ bí ẹni tó pọ̀dà.
Ó padà tó bá padà ọmọ Yorùbá ni. Wọ́n gbé Yọ̀lé òkú láyà. Kí ló mean? Wọ́n ní gbé Yọ̀lé láyà èèyàn kú láti jọ Monday. Wọ́n ṣe ní gbé Yọ̀lé láyà because ó ti máa máa rùn.
CPR Yorùbá ni ẹ mọ̀ ní. Bóyá sọmọ CPR wọn nìyẹn.
Kò lè kú níjọ́ kan kó yọ̀ sí láyà that very day. èèyàn ti kú Monday wọ́n gbé yọ̀ sí láyà ìjọ Tuesday ó ti rùn ní now. And they come here to be narrating rubbish. I don't understand these people. Ṣé kọ́ lè sọ pé wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ní ọ̀wọ́d àbí kọ́ lè sọ pé àwọn náà ń ṣe bákan ọ̀wọ́d? I just don't understand these people.
Wọ́n pọ̀ dà ní wọ́n pọ̀ dà. Rí gbogbo wọ́n béèrè question kan wọ́n divert lọ sí Kutu Enji. Wọ́n béèrè question another question wọ́n divert lọ sí Kafansha. Ọpọlọwọ́ ti kú. Ọpọlọwọ́ ti kú. Kò tẹ̀ sí iota of sanity báyìí lọ́pọlọ wọn.
How come I'm a danu biyan just for not ọmọ Yorùbá ni ọgbẹ́ yọ̀ síyàn láyà ó ní kí n ṣe environment. Then what is it? That is local environment. Local environment. And that is how it's been done in all this Yoruba something.
Yoruba movie.
Not movie. Real life. That is how it's been done. These people, I don't understand these people. I just don't understand them. Check on the open one or your what? When they just open their mouth.
Emma mind wọn seriously. Àwọn people yìí wọ́n lè tamper pẹ̀lú mental health èèyàn. It's better kí èèyàn kàn máa ignore wọn pẹ̀lú stupidity wọn. Èèyàn ti kà wọ́n káwọn tó pọ̀ dà. Wọ́n pọ̀ dà ní now. I'm a sort of be arranging. Even àwọn ọmọ tó wà disabled gan wọn lè reason but say reason. Má bí do Papariado. I just have to talk like that. I'm a sort of be ọmọ tó ní disabled. Bí àwọn tó
ti Fọlákẹ́ Jùwọ́n famous kílẹ̀ yín bá wá ó yá o. Ṣé environment lè bá wá àbí ò lè bá wá? I'm dropping you guys with one Billy.
Àwọn yẹn wà biased ni, it's just being biased, that's why.
If
the bá lọ sórí page ẹ̀ máa ti rí nǹkan tó ń champion. Ó wà biased ni. Wọ́n ti ní set mind wọ́n pé àwọn èèyàn kan lọ pa kíni sí àti investigation jáde. Wọ́n wà disappointed. That's why.
Folakemi, are you ready? Famous Lega. Famous Lega, are you there? Or let me drop it. Okay, let me drop it.
Is there only one style of empowerment? There's no traditional empowerment. Traditional empowerment, different type of empowerment. Oh, that's rubbish.
But Lebe, you're not sleeping. You're not talking here tonight. Don't sleep, but Lebe, you were not honest. Mr. Yomi asked you a simple question and honest. A simple question that require an honest answer. You refuse to be honest. You cannot have an honest.
She's talking from a place of bias. They're just bias.
Mad. I mean, that's not what came about. Simple question. That's because you don't want to be honest. Just go sleep, bro.
They're asking what came over. They're talking about what happened after he died. How does that matter? Well,
distraction. They want to take you away from the real point. One of them is left there. I don't know what is gathering. Soluato since there is one of them. Is processing his phone Christians. I don't know.
People are mad.
So, like I said, Finaly, when we talk about environment simply means preservation, right? When you place salt on a dead body, spices like on a dead body, it's just a process of preserving that body. If you don't want to use the word environment, how about the word preservation? We can use that one, right? Why were they preserving Mohbad? From what? From rotting. Since when did he die that they had to preserve him? And is the house the right place to preserve a dead body? How is your people acting like they are still in the olden days? They were told to take the body to a morgue. They instead chose to take it home and put salt. Is that not tampering with the dead body? That's tampering. Is that how it's done in UK or that country, in the country you live? That's tampering. That's tampering, And that's the truth. His body was tampered with. They will look at the butterfly. All this supply. The body was tampered with. So simple. For you came, I think that has answered you.
I know. Good evening. A long time. Is this issue of environment I have to come up?
All right.
these critical thinkers, or the ones that they claim they know much, IT guy and all these guys. I remember I was in their platform one day. They tell me that putting salt on anybody's chest is not embalmment. In fact, they were bringing out.
The guys will meet him now. That bastard is a meeting members.
They brought out so many papers and so many things on dictionary, everything.
We've blocked him on this platform. If you go there, I don't know him, and we don't care.
Mohbad, somebody brought time. No,
I don't block him. Those days I was silly. I was thinking he will have sense. He said, I don't block, but to block yala yaya done.
That day I told you that guy always speaks something bad about you when you are not there. But since you're trying to do have seen it now. But these guys are just bunch of, I don't know where they get their education from. They will see A and they will say it's B, and all of them will all stand saying they are critical thinkers and it's B. Now, be sure more you back all. She you back all on lane. She you back on abi money culture or Latin joy. But
want to get bribe.
See about the cool. Toba fi ọma fi cutting wood sí yan ní ẹmu. Tó facility. Tó fi sí ní ẹnu. Tọ́lẹ̀ gbé yọ̀ sí lórí àyà kí wọ́n pè yẹn àwọn ilé máa sọ pé kò ṣe embalmment o mo kì í mú wá ní kí lọ́wọ́ pè.
Preservation is embalmment. It's just that there are different methods. It's all embalmment. Yeah.
I told them the way it's done in the east, the way it's done in the north, the way it's done in the west, but why are people now trying to argue? And anytime they want to argue in favor of something, they always come together and gang up and say, let's call a medical doctor, say, Milori John.
Tampering with evidence.
You know, at least, I think meeting looking rough one learning, breaking up school media. These people will just mess you up as if you don't know what you are saying.
Empress is concluding tomorrow. Sorry, today.
Papariano, tell me about my son Kokon Shenbo. Tiokubaku. Few hours. Tokubaku. No mind be your salary. Can you reason be your salary? The one for cool. So, when you point, she is embalmment, once she must embalmment, but some of the people are salary. Come about who, or somebody who ye. So, I'm sure when you come around.
Is that bad now?
Exactly. Preservation.
So, preservation.
When you make a share. Yeah, when you finish embalmment.
Can you remember preservation at embalmment?
You know what? No, Papariano. This embalmment of within the if you want to see the real embalmment, the real one from a hospital, one might inject with chemicals. And at times, one inject with chemicals. One could go if one could jade. I have seen a lot.
Yes, sir. If you have a question, to me, February, nígbà tí mo tó ṣàlàyé sí yẹn why tó yẹ pé nǹkan tó send síta fún wa òun ni pé wọ́n pa ni wọ́n narrate pé nọ́ọ̀sì gún lábẹ́rẹ́
after touch me now àwọn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ ro gbogbo yẹn ni
wọ́n narrate yẹn fún wa fún gbogbo public mò ń sọ o.
Yes, wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ ro how many months wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbé nọ́ọ̀sì jáde.
What they told us was
they were enjoying lying about the situation.
That was what they narrated to the public. And that was what the public acted on.
You
understand? That was what the public acted on. Because even the mother herself said it that so that was what was in the public. So it was later guys one go pe o lo sese ohun ateni bye ja o glass gun abi go gun abi kankan won fun labere abeyan lori react sí. And I thought that was to be the first thing to keko gbe jade pe o si to ferefe o won fun labere o. Do you understand? So ibi temi tin rí pé kini yen wa straightforward niyen. Because mo expect ko je keko sọ fún wa pé nǹkan bye lo ṣe o, but àwọn ton bully e náà wọ́n bully e o. Ó possible kò result sí depression. So tẹ́ bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tọ́ ni, but tẹ́ bá claim pé àwọn èèyàn ló pa nǹkan tẹ́ gbé stand fún everybody nìyẹn.
A lot of things, a lot of narratives no bring that.
So now nísìn ẹ ti wá rí pé tí Naira bá lọ tó bá sue Iyabo, tí Naira bá sue Iyabo wà yẹn sìn ẹ máa rí pé gbogbo tension máa tún wálẹ̀. Gbogbo ariwo tó ń pa ẹ̀ máa wálẹ̀.
Ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ní. You see, Quintima said that only condom might be lower Google. nísìn èmi ti lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ Google mo fẹ́ ka bó ṣe jẹ́ fún wọn alright ẹgbọ́ bó ṣe jẹ́ ilé ìwé ṣe nǹkan tí gbẹ́gun bá wa sọ sí ni pé wọ́n ní mo ní difference between preservation and embalming. Only embalming is a specific method of preservation that involves treating a deceased body with chemicals. In the past, spices, salt, depending on the culture.
Oh, in the past.
In the past, yes. So it said to inhibit the composition and facilitate viewing or transportation. Preservation, on the other hand, is a broader term encompassing any method used to maintain a body. You see, any method used to maintain a body, including embalming, cold storage, or other techniques. So preservation is the broader term. You can even preserve a fish. You see? So you preserve
for years.
I think it's the choice of word. But I preserve the capro. Preserve ni Yoruba. What is the meaning of preserve?
In other words,
no, after what specific is saying preserve or preserve. So can you meaning is preserve? And you understand. Tell you about everybody understand the meaning Baba context Baba and so. But what with the critical thinkers I work with have a twist or using Google and using all these things, all of those people, Papa no got
even Google what is so now is just a mean of preserving something.
So they are now saying that what they have done is embalmment. It's not embalmment. People say embalmment, Lord. Preservation. Okay, I'm not
what is preservation?
Can you back preservation?
Ani ẹ má bínú jí bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ó wà kí n ṣe preservation ló ṣe á jẹ́ pé CPR náà ṣe fún gbà yẹn.
Ṣé ìdílé bá ti fẹ́ parọ́ táwọn wèrè bá ti fẹ́ parọ́ ló máa ń twist ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa ń wò ókè nǹkan tí bàbá sọ yẹn is wrong pé environment tó lò yẹn ó wrong àwádẹ ni Yorùbá mọ context tó ti ń lò Yorùbá nǹkan tí bàbá sọ náà pé wọ́n ti preserve ọmọ òun sábẹ́ step ló ń sọ regardless pé bàbá lo environment or no environment nǹkan tí bàbá sọ pé èèyàn kan ti lọ preserve ọmọ òun sábẹ́ step.
Ẹ wo comment section.
Kálíkà àbáyé nǹkan ti gbá ẹ̀kan ní petition àbáyé nǹkan lọ slow gbogbo oṣù tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹni tó ń rán ní ìwò.
èmi máa wà ní ìsọmọ wọn comment section àwọn ọmọ yìí àwọn nìkan bùkún something yẹn.
Papadano, you call
them. They will twist the word and they will say they know more.
All these people they are running their mouth now. They are your products. You brought them.
Mr. Adesina, what the Papadano is illiterate lójú mi rí.
And
Papadano is illiterate. These critical thinkers they call themselves. IT guy especially. Richie.
These are people you brought up.
Richie. IT guy.
More.
And this chairman of the chairman, you know, same thing.
Richie
no man, sometimes he's always there.
Richie is not one of them.
Hear what they are saying.
No, Richie
okay,
Richie Professor Jack. I mean Jack.
You're not
notice pé tó gbé àwọn fídíò ẹ̀ jáde àwọn tó interview yẹn ìgbà tó interview àwọn èèyàn notice pé gbogbo attack tó máa attack èèyàn yẹn ó ti reduce compared to how it was back then. Fídíò tí fídíò yẹn tó interview àwọn èèyàn yẹn ó jẹ́ kí àwọn fúnra wọn ti wá rí pé kíní kò rí báwọn ṣe rò ó mọ́. Do you understand? Wọ́n ti gbogbo support tó ń parí tẹ́lẹ̀ gbàgbọ́ kan godmother kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́.
Ó máa sun á ní godmother wọn kan ti lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀. Godmother
wọn sọ yé so ìjọba máa sọ pé tẹ́bá máa kẹ́tó sọ pé ẹ̀ ń conclude lórí nǹkan ẹ wò sọ́tún kẹ́ wò sósì. majority àwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé kìíní ìnáwó obìnrin ni.
Bros wọ́n lo Iyabo Ojo tó bá wà emotional ni àwọn people yẹn lo woman yẹn later ó ṣe mọ̀ wọ́n ṣe realize pé wọ́n
lo anybody èmi ò believe pé wọ́n lò.
báwo náà ṣe máa lo èèyàn ó parọ́
ṣé ọ̀nà ṣe máa lo àgbàlagbà 47 years old.
láti parọ́ ẹ̀kú mọ́yàn.
tèmi ló ṣe àgbẹ̀gbà tí VDM sọ pé VDM sọ pé òun rò pé àwọn olùdí fọ́ọ̀mù ló dẹ̀ sọ ó sọ ojú ẹ̀.
ó wá láti wá settle VDM kò ní bá sọ̀rọ̀ in a way bí VDM ṣe máa bá sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn.
ìgbà tó dé Mohbad kú yẹn ṣé wọ́n sọ fún pa gbogbo ẹ̀wọ̀n nọ́ọ̀sì ọdún nọ́ọ̀sì ni. ṣé nọ́ọ̀sì mú lábẹ́rẹ́ ni o àbí ó lọ pati kan ni o.
It was after Naira Marley. Naira Marley ló wà after.
God bless you. Torí Naira Marley kò ṣe ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn kò
Iyabo ló wà after.
ìgbà tó dẹ̀ gbọ́ wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó wá yẹ kó wá jáde kó wá sẹ̀wá máa bú Naira Marley ìsàbò wá ní ìjà ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ó máa ń wọ opportunity ni.
God bless you. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn sọ wọ́n ò lò ó gangan ló ìwà nú ẹ̀ ló ṣó lọ́jọ́ yìí.
Situation.
láti ṣe VDM tó tako ẹgbà yẹn kò bá jẹ lọ náà VDM mi ò dé káwọn.
ẹ mọ̀ pé rí ní tèmi ṣe ń wò bí wọ́n lò as pọ́n nìyẹn bí a ṣe wọ̀ sọ pé
wọ́n lò.
ìmílẹ̀ máa sọ gbogbo nọ́ọ̀sì.
Wunmi ti ṣàlàyé gbogbo ẹ̀.
even your enemy ṣe lè parọ́ ikú mọ́ enemy.
Wunmi ti ṣàlàyé gbogbo ẹ̀.
wá ti yẹ̀yàn sí inú tẹ́lẹ̀.
Mi ti ṣàlàyé gbogbo ẹ̀ fún Iyabo Ojo.
bóyá Iyabo Ojo gan ni o ready láti gbọ́ any further explanation.
Owó ni Iyabo Ojo wá lọ́bẹ̀ owó ni.
That is what happened. She just used the opportunity.
Yeah, to show his own
to destroy Naira Marley.
They are very wicked.
Very wicked.
Ìgbẹ́ ló jábọ́ tó sọ pé Naira Marley fi
wọ́n lè gbé àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lọ sí DJ.
ẹ̀yin guys ó fẹ́ kẹ́ ro kíní kan kíní yóò ti pẹ̀jù o ìgbà tá a gbọ́ pé Mohbad kọ́kọ́ kú kí ni ìrò náà wọ̀n èèyàn number one thing ni pé Sam Larry àti Naira Marley ni ẹ má dẹ̀ ká our thinking even regardless of hearing from anywhere hold on regardless of hearing from anybody
they knew what they did.
everybody thinks the great thing from Naira Marley or Sam Larry.
Yes.
Even èmi gan I was like tí bá mú ọ̀bọ Sam Larry.
Everybody
hated that was when
Bàbá Mohbad gan ò lè jáde.
What has that boy done to him?
now possession ẹ wọ́n ti bọ́ ṣe possession ẹ má gbàgbé wọ́n ṣe possession tí gbogbo wọn yọ aṣọ táwọn èèyàn kọ Sam Larry you are dead ní kò sáṣọ o mi ìfẹ́ kẹ́ máa gbàgbé kí ni o
tó bá yẹ pé Sam Larry wà
nobody wrote it on the shirt that nurse you are going.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, káwọn ti mú ọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ yẹn.
Wunmi believe pé ó mọ̀ wípé Sam Larry ní so much to say. Ó fẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà kọ́kọ́ ń pa so that there won't be truth. The truth won't come out.
That is what I'm saying, that they must have used Iyabo Ojo then. That's what I'm saying, that they must have used her as a pawn. Because she too was just thinking
so your point now is
Iyabo Ojo is not to give her that. ẹ má dẹ̀ gbàgbé pé ìyá Mohbad náà nǹkan tó ń sọ ni pé Sam Larry ló pa ọmọ mi Naira Marley ló pa ọmọ mi.
Ó brainwash ẹ ni.
nǹkan tó ń throw síta nìyẹn náà.
They brainwash ìyá Mohbad.
gbogbo ìgbà tí sẹ́nitọ̀ lọ kí wọ́n lé tí sẹ́nitọ̀ lọ kí wọ́n lé tí àwọn ṣé gọ́ọ̀nà Lagos lọ kí wọ́n lé narration tó yẹn sọ nìyẹn o.
èèyàn kún sí ìyẹn dẹ̀dẹ́lé nínú ilé ìyàwó sọ wípé èèyàn kọ́kọ́ wá. So why don't you my brainwash yín pé okay èèyàn kan ló pa? The first question I will ask ni pé ṣé ni ẹ ṣe kúrò níbí báyìí ni? Ṣé wọ́n yẹ̀ wá pa ni? Kò sí nínú ilé. Jẹ́ ṣé tó sọ pé mo believe pé wọ́n ní bọ̀ bí ẹ̀bí ṣe kọ́ fún mi bọ́ ni bí wọ́n lè gbé padà sókè ni. Because tí o bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ why don't you wà lábẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe really bad? That's supposed to be on the cover for your injection. Ṣé abẹ́ step náà ti fún ni?
Wọ́n ti gbé lọ sí hospital.
Gbogbo wa la wà ti yé wa la dísẹ̀tì ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Most nínú wa a máa wà emotionally driven. A máa wà emotionally driven.
Wọ́n fẹ́ lo mọ́tò òun ò lè gbé wọn. Wọ́n tẹ̀ láti start mọ́tò Mohbad. So how did they take him out? They were looking for somebody ni.
Let me say something, please. Let me say something. Some of us that know Mohbad, it's not everybody that knows Mohbad though. Mohbad was not a kind of A-class singer. Some of us that know Mohbad that knows the story. Hold on. Some of us that know Mohbad that knows the story. Nipa Sam Larry or Naira Marley when they were even having issues to release on music. When we heard that he died, all of us, our thinking of was everybody went back to when Sam Larry thinking that was frustrating him.
What you saw on internet,
when he
Because
died,
that was the narrative that they put out.
that
That's
was
why.
everybody.
because the wife writes something like that on internet, it's what you all believe.
Even without the wife writing in the internet, that was everybody believed that.
No.
Because of the write-ups.
It's because
of the write-up.
what
How
he
we
said.
take that?
Because of what
guy.
he said.
Okay, the
It's
write-up
because of
also,
the write-up.
It's
That is
because
the
the
of
write-up
what he
real.
said.
also points to that direction.
Because at first we thought it was an accident. Then
And I was even afraid then they come out torí wọ́n ti fẹ́ jólè Naira Marley tó ń gbà yẹn wọ́n fẹ́ jólè ẹ̀dẹ́gbọ̀n yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn
yeah, because
Ta ló wà ní Naija ní
ìyàwó àti Iyabo Ojo wọ́n ti
Ta ló wà ní Naija náà máa báyìí kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ because wọ́n hate Naira Marley. That's the point. Táwọn èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan
wọ́n fi gbà wọ́n fi blacklist music ẹ̀ wọ́n ní kó má gbọ́ orin ẹ̀ mọ́ ẹni kò gbọ́dọ̀ play orin ẹ̀ mọ́.
It was Wunmi that misled the country. It was Wunmi.
Oh, Iyabo.
He does not have the power to mislead the country. It was Iyabo Ojo that helped her.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yes.
With the testimony to some first, it was the wife.
Yeah, all of money, all less because he come for among.
Yeah.
Iyabo Ojo bá dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
Iyabo Ojo said she sent somebody to Naira.
We would have find out the truth. That's the joy.
She even said that Naira almost killed one of our own people too. One of our guys, one of our boys.
God bless you.
Aside that, G-Banks, and your aside that.
Me, I believe Wunmi did not tell Iyabo Ojo in details, honestly.
That means
aside that.
No, I'm not protecting anybody. This is my own opinion.
I say Iyabo Ojo used the opportunity. She knows the truth.
That's what I'm
She doesn't want to hear the truth.
It's either she's very wicked or she doesn't have no sense.
No, it's not
please. A quick one, please.
Okay.
How about the parents? That was
don't blame the parents. The parents are not
That's why I was saying that the parents. Mo fẹ́ dá ìgbàdà sí ibi tí senator wa ti kí wọn ní ilé.
Before the senator, Mr.
Mohbad was saying that Naira Marley ló pọ̀ mọ́ mi. Ó yìn sọ
my boy, before the senator, ṣe ń gbọ́ bàbá àti ìyá ni wọ́n pè pọ̀ mọ́ sick. Ẹ má yẹ ká gbàgbé o. Tí wọ́n jọ ń bọ̀.
No, Baba didn't have a voice there. Don't forget that people don't know that Mohbad had a voice. It was later that Baba had a voice. Nobody even knew Baba from anybody. Nobody wants to know Baba.
Baba
is not on social media.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ àwọn méjì jọ ń bọ̀ láti ilé wọ́n jọ wá síbẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n nígbà tó dé bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ní wọ́n narrate nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún bàbá.
Mr. What is alarm for you? But the senator was about you might understand what I'm saying. You know, yeah. Tell you that because we have been what you organize it.
Yes.
What is alarm, Baba? We don't have any from now. It's alarm, Baba. Baba was not found.
Baba one story.
They brought
Hello. Ẹ má put around narrative. In tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé ìjọ Monday yẹn náà ti pè ya Mohbad ti lọ síbẹ̀ ó ti rí
Ìyá Mohbad yes.
Ó ti rí pọ́nmọ́ ti kú níjọ Monday gangan. Bàbá òde kí n
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
Ìlú bàbá ti mọ̀ Tuesday. Bàbá ti mọ̀ Tuesday bàbá ní sẹ́nitọ̀ wá kí wọn.
Ìjọ ló ṣe ya Mohbad ó sì ṣe ya Mohbad.
Bàbá ní sẹ́nitọ̀ wá kí wọn. Ẹni sùúrù tí ọmọ bá kú tó bá fẹ́ wá kí àwọn òbí ibo lọ́sẹ̀ yẹ kó ti bá àwọn òbí.
Ilé ẹ̀ ló yẹ kó wà.
Ilé àwọn òbí ni.
Kó mo sọ pé ìyá Mohbad ló gbàbọ̀dé. Ilé bàbá ló yẹ kó wọn sẹ́nitọ̀ yẹn wá àti ọmọ
wọ́n ti deceive bàbá yẹn ni they deceive the man.
Wọ́n ṣàlàyé ni wọ́n sọ náà wọ́n ṣàlàyé ni.
Ìgbà tó dárí méjì bàbá was confused.
Confused. He said he was confused.
He was confused. Abiyamọ máa ṣe ni máa yẹn ṣe yẹn.
Olóṣèlú yẹn kó fẹ́ ṣàfihàn pé òun máa ní bàbá ọmọ.
Bàbá wa confused ó kàn ń parọ́ náà ni nítorí pé blessing
no nígbà yẹn.
Even if blessing bá sọ fún gan, he will still want to see it with his own eyes.
Kọ́ bá sọ fún wa pé ó ti wà blessing ti pè
we were not straight. One was straight. excuse me, ma. One was straight peluma and right from time. So what if it's a confusion stage already?
No, Baba doesn't know the PR. Baba is not enlightened when it comes to PR then. Baba,
and all the money that they got as well to confuse.
But Mohbad the more PR source. That was why she went and stayed in Lekki House.
Mohbad, I suspect Mohbad was in that house on Monday. She was in that house on Monday.
He was there on Monday.
Yeah, so she knew when the child was that left the world. He knew.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
But she was there.
But she knew that they had to cover up. She knew that they had to cover up something.
That was when Wunmi explained everything to her. She was there on Monday.
She knew that they had to cover up something.
Auntie promise said,
they would have told her that the guy is dead.
Because where's my son? Yes, wọ́n ṣe bí ẹni wípé ẹdìyẹ ló kú nílé yìí wọ́n wá ń bẹ̀ yín wọ́n wá ń gbọ́ to help me I'm sorry but what I'm saying ni pé wọ́n kọ́kọ́ gbàgbé wá nítorí ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣó fẹ́ fọmọ ọmọ ẹ̀ lẹ̀ ni ṣọ́mọ ọmọ ẹ̀ fẹ́ di Mohbad lọ́la ni ìyá
ẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé kì í ṣọmọ ọmọ òun ó ti mọ̀ pé kì í ṣọmọ ọmọ ó ti mọ̀ pé kàn ń lọ́jú ni.
They could lose anything tó bá jà lọ́jọ́ yẹn she doesn't lose nothing.
That was why Iyabo is behaving like this. There was no affection. No, but there was nothing attaching her to that.
CCTV nulẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó sọ ní ó ní ẹ ṣe bí wọ́n dẹ̀ mú gbogbo wa nǹkan tó sọ nìyẹn ó ní ṣe bí wọ́n dẹ̀ mú gbogbo wa.
Wow.
No, that thing has a meaning.
Wow.
CCTV tí náà sì jáde ibo ló ti rí CCTV ìgbà tí náà sì jáde bọ̀ kò rí CCTV ìgbọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀kú. Kí ni ìyá Mohbad adimori ìyá Mohbad ó yẹ kéèyàn nà pa ní kéèyàn kọ́kọ́ nà tó wá lọ fìyà yẹn jẹ ẹni tó yẹ kó fi jẹ. Ọmọ ní tí ìdè court owó kan ló máa gbé dé court.
Kéèyàn lé ẹ̀ sórí table. We lay her on the table and give her 200 lashes.
Ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀ka ti lè burúkú jáde. Ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀ka ti lè
as a last year this time, I'm put Mr. DNA as a last year this time. But then so far when you're buying the paparazzi platform, I want people you can phone another 1 year see what they DNA. No son buying as this time.
How much are we paying Mohbad?
You realize she wants to talk about my shit because I want to cut the phone.
Iyabo tó wá ṣe damage control wá ní káàkiri ó lọ ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ ó fẹ́ ó ní the support ó mọ̀ pé BJ máa tún reduce sí tonight.
Almost straight to VDM.
Ìṣòro méjì wà wọ́n ní àwọn fẹ́ mọ wọ́n fẹ́ mọ ẹni tó pa Mohbad nínú ẹtì ẹ̀yẹ ká kọ́kọ́ sọ̀fù wọn nà nínú two. Àwọn èèyàn kádìbò ibi fáànù ìbò ń bá yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ pa Mohbad là á fẹ́ mọ̀ kò sí nǹkan tó kọ̀ mí ẹ jẹ́ ká tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ sọ̀fù ẹ̀yẹ̀ kan náà. As a last year nǹkan nù méjì a fẹ́ mọ ikú tó pa Mohbad a fẹ́ mọ bàbá ọmọ ẹ̀. Mi ní ẹ jẹ́ ká tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ mọ̀ kan kúrò ńlẹ̀ náà.
Ó bá jẹ́ pé èèyàn ló bí ọmọ you don't have to so hard wàá wá dirun fún wàá wọṣọ fún wàá wọ búùtù fún nínú ọmọ kékeré wàá dì fún díẹ̀ wàá dì fún ọmọ wàá lẹ́jọ́ Mohbad wàá dirun wàá irun yẹn máa fọ ọmọ yẹn lórí Bùnmi lọ́mọ yẹn jọ ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ ní ìfẹ́ kọ́kọ́ tẹ̀lé bọ̀dí tẹ̀sán Bùnmi lọ́mọ tẹ̀lú
bàbá ọmọlọmọ jọ kò ń ṣe Mohbad.
Wọ́n máa dirun fún wọn máa dì fún ọmọ nínú òrùn ìburúkú yẹn even ní táìmì ìgbọ́n tá a ṣe wà bí ìgbọ́n òrùn
ẹ bá wojú bàbá ẹ̀ dáadáa ẹ rí pé bàbá ẹ̀ ló jọ.
ẹ má dárúkọ ẹjọ́ o.
Mi ò dárúkọ o.
Wọ́n screenshot wa, wọ́n screen video wa
Mi ò mention lórúkọ bàbá ẹ̀ ló jọ ṣá.
Mi ò fẹ́ wàhálà. Everybody mọ ẹni tọ́mọ yẹn jọ tó ti ń jọ báyìí, everybody ó ti ń tú àṣírí ẹ̀, but ẹ mọ̀ ìdààmú ọmọ lè jọyàn. At the end of the day, ó ti ṣe test pé kó má bàbẹ̀ lọ.
Ìyá ẹ̀ wá panu alárànbarà ọmọ ní gbogbo
ọmọ ti kọjá stage yẹn sìn.
Ó ti kọjá stage àti spending jáde lẹ́nu, ó tún jọ spending pa. Oríṣiríṣi
ẹ ti ẹ̀dúró náà ṣé díẹ̀ ni ti wá di HIV.
Even HIV they would have done the test.
Ìgbà mélòó ló fi ṣe test pé ìwà program kan ní wọ́n ṣe lórí kíní.
Ọlọ́run alátẹ̀tù ni tí wọ́n bá wọn ṣe jáde.
Méjì mẹ́ta lójú mi ní last week, wọ́n tẹ̀sí bá result.
Wunmi is not ready for it.
Wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe test, wọ́n ti ṣe the test
DNA several times.
Wunmi ti ṣe DNA ó dẹ̀ ti mú.
Ó ti ṣe, ó ti kọ̀kọ́ ọkọ lónìí ọmọ, ó ti ṣe. Then statement kan wà tí Mr. Yomi sọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wípé ó kú Mohbad fún ọmọ ẹ̀ kú. Bóyá God million bid yẹn, bóyá Mohbad fẹ́ sọ ọmọ yẹn nù, àbí tápẹ́ gbọ́ mọ́tò bóyá ó máa pa ọmọ yẹn, maybe that's why the statement. Because the way we use say pé akọ ọmọ kú mi ò gbọ́rú ẹ̀ yìí.
No, driver ti yọ̀ mọ́
ọmọ ti ní peace of mind.
The driver ti yọ̀ mọ́.
Mo fẹ́ bèrè nǹkan. Fendi tó náà rí Mohbad ní 11 a.m. níjọ́ Monday, me really understand o.
Irọ́ ló ń pa.
Irọ́ ló ń pa.
Nínú ni pé
kò parọ́ ẹni sùúrù ó lè parọ́ ó lè má parọ́ ẹ má wọlé àwọn ọ̀dà tó bá máa invite àwọn ọ̀dà tí fídíò máa máa ó fún
èmi ò fi kò parọ́.
tí fídíò máa ṣe ó máa ṣe investigation ó máa ṣe interview rẹ lọ.
wọ́n ní di doctor àbí nọ́ọ̀sì ní òru ṣé báwọn yẹn ò bára wọn mú ẹgbẹ́ sọ pé orí àwọn èèyàn.
driver ní ẹni sùúrù mà fẹ́rí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn náà wá tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Nọ́ọ̀sì náà
ẹ máa gbọ́ driver ni wọ́n fẹ́ fi mọ́tò òun lọ ra oògùn.
Àná fẹ́ rògùn fún.
Ó náà fẹ́ fi mọ́tò òun lọ ra oògùn.
Nígbà tó ń bleed.
Pé òun wá sọ fún wọn pé kò sí iye fún mọ́tò òun.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Driver sọ pé òun rí Mohbad. Driver sọ pé òun rí Mohbad. Fẹ́ni ló náà òun rí Mohbad yẹn.
Ìrẹsì lórí Mohbad lórí láago mọ́kànlá òkú.
Bọ̀ Mohbad ò jáde ó kọ̀ wá sálẹ̀ ló dẹ̀ padà sókè. Ẹ má wọrí ìṣẹ́ lọ́jọ́ yẹn ó parọ́ o kò parọ́ o ẹ má wọrí interview pọ̀ tí fídíò máa ṣe. Gbogbo tó yẹn jáde.
Àwọn pọ̀ tó máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Then Iyabo rò yín pé fídíò máa sọ tó bí fídíò ṣe máa yẹ. Ó lè sọ pé green snake under green grass. Green snake under green grass ni. Ṣé ẹni gbogbo bí ó ṣe ń sá lọ́sàn yẹn kò ó kàn ṣe ń rẹ́ bọ̀ ni.
Ṣèbí mo mọ fídíò ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀
Kò ní support yẹn.
Àwọn tó bá mọ ọmọ ètò sí tó bá mọ ọmọ ètò sí
ó ti bó mọ lọ́wọ́ ó ti mọ̀ kó ti bó mọ lọ́wọ́ ó wò pé àbò ló fẹ́ sá sí.
Bàbá Rámù tó sọ pé
VDM
ọ̀fẹ́ ló VDM mo kàn rẹ́rìn.
kò constitute.
Bí wọ́n lè lo VDM ẹgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ò lè lo
VDM is going to do the research. Yàtọ̀ sí máa gba glory yẹn gan kò lè gba glory wo ni Finaly àti University.
Bí di glory anybody ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé pákínì kò ní bí guy
what he wants to do. Ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ in due time ó fẹ́ ṣe interview yẹn tán ni ó fẹ́ ṣe mistake.
Ṣé interview yẹn tán ni dẹ́ṣẹ̀ káwọn tó pè é ọmọ máa bá sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn.
Ó náà máa pe nọ́ọ̀sì òun fẹ́ bá nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ òun yìí fẹ́ bá nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́. Ẹni tó ní nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ló wí sóun bá sọ̀rọ̀ ó yìí máa pe Wunmi.
Ó máa ṣe wọ́n kàn waste ọmọ ológo dànù ṣá gbogbo ilé ìta ṣe láwọn.
Mo fẹ́ kí Wunmi ọ̀nà kí Wunmi sọ pé yes òun lẹ́yìn àti interview.
She's not going to go.
No, she might. Don't say that.
That's where
Don't say that.
Wunmi ò ní dá lóhùn láyé. Wunmi.
She's not going to go to an interview.
Ṣé o máa dé stage kan tí Wunmi gan wò pé irọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí n jáde sọ̀rọ̀. VDM I'm ready. Ẹ má worry. Ṣé tí VDM bá interview náà sínsìn tí VDM tó interview bàbá tó interview àdúrà ta ló tún kù rẹ̀ kọ́ pé. Àwọn fẹ́ ló máa jáde lóhùn rẹ̀ jù ẹ má worry.
Dèjẹ́ ìlú bí nínú ni pé àdúrà wà nínú ilé bá irú orun wo ló fẹ́ sùn.
Ẹni sùúrù ṣe ẹ̀rẹ́ wọn interview tó ń fún àdúrà láti bọ̀ yẹn.
Wọ́n ṣe dáadáa bí.
Fake interview ni ẹ jẹ́ kí VDM interview ẹ̀ pé ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ bá sọ pé wọn mọ̀rọ̀ sọ yẹn sílẹ̀ yẹ kí
bá release ẹ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ má jẹ́ káàdúrà lọ wọ́n ní jẹ́ káàdúrà lọ bàbá ẹ̀ ò ní sílẹ̀ ẹ má
ò ní jẹ́ kó lọ.
Ẹ má wọ ìmọ̀ kó ẹni anyway. Ṣé ẹ rí pé bí VDM ṣe ń ṣe ti nǹkan ẹ̀ òun ò wà bias.
VDM cannot force them. VDM will force them.
Ní fúlà ní pé kó wá sọ tiẹ̀. Gbogbo wọn dẹ̀ ni wọ́n wá fẹ́ sọ tiwọn.
Ṣé bó ṣe rí yẹn bí mo ṣe ń wo fídíò mi rò kó support Sam Larry ó fẹ́ mú
You support anybody. You just want everybody to say their mind. That is it.
tó ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn kàn miss it ó support o.
No, má da Babayelo no jàre. Babayelo tó ń sa fídíò mọ́ láàárọ̀ tó dá lẹ́tọ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ nílé ìfẹ́.
Tí wọ́n sọ́dà tí wọ́n á lè wá ni tó bá mú ní líle pẹ̀lú wọn kò lè rí Naira Marley.
Kò lè rí story yẹn gbà.
Ó fẹ́ gba story yẹn ló ṣe bí ọ̀dẹ̀.
Kò wọ́n lọ ṣe mistake tí kí ló ń pè Yomi. Mistake tí Yomi ṣe ni tó sọ pé no. Wọ́n tó mọ̀ bó fẹ́ ṣe fẹ́ ṣe.
Àwọn tó ṣe bó ṣe àyè bàbá yẹn gbọ́n ọmọ tó ṣe. Èyí tó ṣe pẹ̀lú Iyabo Ojo yẹn ṣe ni ó lè máa tú everything ilẹ̀ ó kàn rẹ̀ kẹ́ni. Gbogbo tí Iyabo Ojo rò pé bóyá òun ti ní supporter yẹn àbí
Iyabo Ojo nǹkan máa mọ̀ náà. She will know as well that.
Then
many things will come out. Iyabo Ojo will say many things.
Iyabo Ojo no was smart. She's
Iyabo Ojo no was smart.
Ogbologbo man.
She will know that the guy just listen her for.
Kò sí bó ṣe smart tó ó ti bú lọ́wọ́.
Evil genius ni
Iyabo Ojo can still remove herself. What's in your idea, dear?
Yọra díẹ̀ kò sí ó máa yọra ẹ̀.
Gibbons will remind her.
Kò lè yọra ẹ̀. Ẹ bèrè pé kí
Sam Larry àti Naira Marley ó máa yọra ẹ̀.
òun fúnra rẹ̀ orúkọ Sam Larry àti Naira Marley ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ ó dárúkọ Naira Marley àti Sam Larry. Ṣé pé wọ́n lẹ́yìn ilẹ̀ ṣe kíní kọ̀ọ̀kan nìkan ẹ yọjú ẹ bá travel gan fídíò ẹ̀ wà online now.
Yes. So Mali will have to.
Wọ́n ti settle yẹn, àwọn méjì ti settle.
Wọ́n náà mọ̀ sọ pé Iyabo Ojo mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Ó ní rẹ́dí, ó ní bóyá àwọn
ó máa yọra ẹ̀.
Iyabo Ojo accused Naira.
Àti wìrì ó máa ti wù mí sábẹ́ mọ́tò.
No, ó ti realize pé Wunmi sọ̀bọ́tì tó ń sọ̀bọ́tì Wunmi yẹn ó ti fẹ́ pọ̀ jù. Wunmi rẹ̀ tún nà fún tán. Women supporting women kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe tó on the
He doesn't need Wunmi to open up to her. Iyabo Ojo does not need Wunmi to open up to her. Iyabo Ojo just wants a situation whereby she will get Naira Marley. That is her own main.
He has a personal vendetta with Naira Marley.
Anything.
You get my point. He has a personal vendetta with Marley.
Is that Baba Ejesha case that gave them more
details of Wunmi go to heart.
Then you
now look at what details is okay. Baba ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀. Nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀. I don't laughing class tẹ́lẹ̀. Was it drugs too now? Wunmi was part of it. Who knows? If not for the video. Wọ́n tún bèrè lọ́wọ́ guy yìí kí ló ń pè ní àyè ṣé òun máa ń mú bọ̀ ó ní wọ́n kò mú anything.
Ṣebí Mohbad kọrin ó ní ìyàwó mi lọ sí gbogbo ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn àbókí ìmúrin yẹn kọ̀dọ̀
Gibbons all these things wọ́n ní video mi wọ́n tún jáde.
Lady ti video tó interview last lady yẹn sọ lady yẹn wọ́n gbé kọ̀sùn video lady yẹn ní
Dominica ni
òun náà sọ ó ní ìyàwó náà ń lò.
Ṣé bí ó gbé fídíò ẹ̀ jáde ẹ̀yin ti gbàgbé pé ó gbé fídíò ẹ̀ jáde ni ẹ̀yin ò rí bí tí Wunmi ti ń mu gáàsì ni. Ẹ̀yin ò rí bí tí Wunmi ti ń mu gáàsì yẹn ni.
Laughing gas.
Ẹ̀yin tó lọ pé ẹ̀fẹ́ni tó ní Wunmi ò kí mọ anything. Ṣùgbọ́n ó gbé jáde tí Wunmi ti ń mu.
Ó wà nínú
fídíò mi ṣe interview tó ń ṣe yìí. Interview tó ń ṣe yìí. People are noting everything from this interview. Wọ́n kọ́lẹ̀. Ó máa dé stage kan tẹ́wọ̀n
àṣírí máa tú gan.
Yes, àṣírí yìí tó máa di tú lélẹ̀.
Àṣírí máa tú gan. Àwọn káàkiri jù báyìí lọ tó lọ sórí platform tó máa bu yín ká ní tẹ́lẹ̀ ní wá ti máa bú wa ń sìn bọ́ ẹni pẹ́ẹ́ni wọ́n ti rọ̀ sí i wọn ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́.
Èrò àwọn critical thinkers yìí àwọn critical thinkers dápẹ́lẹ́ àwọn ṣe bí nǹkan tó fìdí ẹ̀mí ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ lọ sí. Ọkọ̀ máa ń kí sẹ́yìn tí wọ́n àtúntò wọn náà wọ́n critical kan wọn náà wọ́n mọ̀wé tù. IT guy yẹn á máa sọ̀rọ̀ á máa rán látàárọ̀ dalẹ́.
Gibbons write up tí Iyabo ṣe òun ló ká ogun ọkọ right up tí wọ́n rí tó ṣe ló ká ogun ọkọ. Right of tó jáde pé
àwọn critical thinkers ló kó bá bàbá Mohbad torí bàbá Mohbad mi ló gbọ́ òun gbọ́ lápò tó yẹn àwọn ló kó bá bàbá yẹn pé gbogbo bàbá yẹn máa wọlé àwọn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
wọ́n ti pa ni wọ́n ti pa.
He had the mind before to seek about the justice. But now, when it got to a point, it's
because of the money that is involved, all the money that everybody. That's why it's poverty.
Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká lẹ́bi gidi ẹ̀ka sọ̀tọ̀ ọlọ́run ká lẹ́bi gidi àbúrò ẹ máa gbọ́ àbúrò gbọ́nà studio bàbá náà gbọ́nà studio. Ẹ wo ẹ má
tẹ̀lé sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n wá sọ fún ẹni pé kó má wọlé release music yẹn ṣe kò fẹ́ tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ẹ jọ sọ̀rọ̀ náà ẹ fi bàbá Mohbad sílẹ̀ leave him alone.
Bàbá Mohbad rẹ̀ ṣe kò mẹ́sàn-án.
When we started with pẹ̀lú inú kọ́lá fi bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Bàbá yẹn ó dẹ̀ dùn bàbá yẹn wọ́n mislead bàbá yẹn ni o wọ́n fi bọ́wọ́ sí bàbá yẹn lọ́wọ́ ni o bàbá was really go on the right path before.
We know because there was a time I was expecting Baba to compromise. Baba did not compromise then. When the lawyer
God bless you. God bless you.
Owó tó wà lẹ́nu náà tó pín náà. Tí wọ́n fẹ́ compromise nígbà yẹn ní time ìjọba ti compromise.
Wọ́n set bàbá yẹn up pẹ̀lú owó tó ń fún ni kò sẹ́ni tó máa fún lówó ẹni tí ò lówó dání. Wọ́n sọ̀tọ̀ wọ́n ní owó ó máa jẹ́ kí bọ́ọ̀lù ègè ìṣẹ́ṣó.
Bàbá ti gbà kan fún lówó ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò tún dọ̀.
Bàbá wa náà òun ní frame. Bàbá
wọ́n fi set bàbá ẹ má jẹ́ ká bú bàbá ebi ń pa bàbá wọ́n dẹ̀ kówó fún wọ́n fi set ẹ̀ up ni wọ́n set
bàbá wọn. Against his own son, against the soul of his son.
Bàbá èjì ni wọ́n máa set bàbá yìí sí ìwọ́n tó òun mú wọn. Tó kí ló bá tiẹ̀ set ẹ̀ up tí wọ́n lọ́wọ́ tiẹ̀ fáìn step ẹ̀ padà.
Against his son.
Nígbà tó ti rówó tó dẹ̀ ní bó ṣe ń dùn sí.
Àbúrò mi tó kú 2 years around that time tí Mohbad kú ni mo ṣì ń fílẹ̀ ọmọ ìyá mi àwọn bàbá mi ni kì í ṣe ọmọ tí mo bí o mo ṣì ní feeling ó máa ṣì dùn mí débi pé ordinary ẹ̀rìn mi ò lè lò ó mo ṣì ń mọ̀ ọ̀nẹ̀ kì í ṣe àbúrò mi ni mi ò lọ.
Àwọn tá à ṣe family rẹ̀ gan ó ní bàbá yẹn ronú ọmọ àwòká àdìpájọ sí ọmọ àmọ́ wọn kan tó lọ bí iṣẹ́ torí Mohbad tá à ní lọ bí iṣẹ́ tá a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀
ìyá yẹn gan ni problem ìyá yẹn lèmi rí sí problem ìyá yẹn gangan ni díẹ̀ ni bàbá lè ṣe ṣẹ́ rí ìyá yẹn kálọ́ ó ti mú gbogbo àwọn yẹn lọ́jọ́ yẹn ó ti mú wọn dé police station ni even tó bá fẹ́ gbàbọ̀dé ní police station bí ìyá yẹn ṣe fà wọ́n débẹ̀ pẹ̀lú tó ti gbé wọn tó ti design Nàìjíríà sí wọn lára police station ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ti rí màmá yẹn fẹ́ ọ̀dẹ ẹyin ti fọ́mọ́ màmá yẹn nù ni so even tó bá fẹ́ fún justice gan tó bá fẹ́ police station it will be so easy because bí bàbá ṣe ń ṣe.
ìyá yẹn gan fún rẹ̀ wọ́n ti fowó di lẹ́nu.
sọ́dọ̀ Wunmi yóò yẹ kí Wunmi máa wọ́n lọ láti bí màmá yẹn.
Wunmi was the one controlling the shot there.
ìjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ fún bàbá gbowó sí.
ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n bá fẹ́ fún ọmọ ìyàwó Wunmi ló máa ń lò. So the Mohbad wà lọ́wọ́ Wunmi. So nobody is also telling me.
Ìyá yẹn ti mọ̀ fọwọ́ Wunmi lówó wà.
lórúkọ dà o kò yẹ kó fún ẹ lórúkọ sáájú ní sílẹ̀ o owó yẹn bó ba yé èèyàn jẹ́ owó ni àtẹnujẹ ló ṣe ìyá yẹn.
Ìgbà wa mú envelope àti sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ mú envelope wa mú. Tọ́ ní kí ìyá kí Wunmi sọ̀rọ̀ sí létí. Tọ́ ń dẹ́mọ̀ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé tó ń kiri tọ́ ń fún envelope tọ́ tó ń sọ wá ẹ wo.
Ìgbà tí Davido transfer o ìgbà tí Davido transfer o ìgbà yẹn ló kọ́
fún mi. ó lọ transfer sí o Davido ló ń kọ́ ló gbà ó ní máníjà.
máníjà ló ń
sẹ́nitọ̀ là ń sọ sẹ́nitọ̀ tó wá fún wọn lẹ́nvílòpù. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó àti àwọn platform Ìyábọ̀ Òjó náà dáwó fún wọn náà.
ẹ ṣe mọ̀ wípé ìgbà tí Iyabo Ojo ń sọ̀rọ̀ èmi ò kò fẹ́ sọpọ́tì àwọn tí mo sọpọ́tì Iyabo Ojo ń gba ìgbà
wọn ló dáwọ́ fún mọ̀ ẹ̀ náà àbẹ̀yẹ tó gbé mọ́tò fún ìyá Mohbad la fẹ́ sọ ni gbogbo wọn ló mú ọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀
fún ọ̀gbẹ́ ọ̀gbẹ́ máa ń stéèjì ti ìyá Mohbad ni kò ní mọ́tò kankan.
Kí
white ló stage ẹgbà tó ń kọ́kọ́ fún bàbá mọ́tò náà náà lọ stage ẹ̀.
Tíátà ni àwọn
wọ́n ní mọ́tò òun wà ta ló ń wà.
wọ́n gbàdúrà lẹ́mẹ̀wàá pé wọ́n ṣe kọ́ fún òun mọ́tò.
No stage ẹ̀ ní ìgbà tó ń pẹ́ kọ́ fún bàbá mọ́tò.
wá ìtàn ṣe fún wọn mọ́tò.
ṣèlérí pé àwọn fámìlì gan àwọn fámìlì gan wọ́n lọ ṣàánú ni.
torí kó jọkùnrin tó ń ronú so kò yẹ kí bàbá yẹn.
ẹgbẹ́ fámìlì gan ìyá gbọ́ ti ń ṣe tíátà báyìí ó gbé gbogbo wọn lójú bàbá ń kọrin ìyá ní pẹ́pẹ́ ń kọ script.
mi ò jẹ́ bú bàbá because but it's sad o.
ẹbí yìí ó fọ́nbù ẹbí yìí ó pẹ̀lú àwọn tó bà justice jẹ́
àwọn náà bàjẹ́.
Àbúrò ẹgbẹ́ náà
ó máa kọ́ ó máa wá síwájú lónìí ó máa lọ sẹ́yìn lọ́la mí tiẹ̀ mọ tẹ́nì yẹn support mọ́ ó máa wá wájú lónìí.
àní mò ń bá babaláwo gbàǹgbà yẹn tí babaláwo máa fi sílẹ̀ tọ́jú babaláwo máa fi sílẹ̀ láti last year babaláwo ní pé òun fẹ́ mọ̀ wọn tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí báǹkì bàbá Mohbad Wema Bank tí màmá bá babaláwo jà pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe mi ò láìkí ẹ̀ leave this baba alone. tètè bá bí bàbá gan-an.
bàbá kọ́ ló pa ọmọ ẹ̀. bàbá kọ́ ló pa ọmọ ẹ̀ wọ́n kàn mẹ́sì bàbá yẹn wọ́n fi ẹ̀
no everybody take cash out ni babaláwo ti ń bá bàbá jà ti pẹ́.
Everybody take cash out ni everybody take cash out ni ikú ọmọ yẹn ṣe ń gbọ́ ikú ọmọ yẹn ká ọgbọ́n lára ikú ọmọ yẹn ká ọgbọ́n lára.
owó náà wà á tà.
kò ká wọn lára at first.
kò ká wọn lára rárá.
kò ká wọn lára at first but ìgbà tó rí
kò ká wọn lára rárá kò ká bàbá rárá kò ká wọn lára lára ó ká bàbá lára ó ká bá tilẹ̀ ó ká bá tilẹ̀.
owó yẹn ló ṣe jẹ
láti ilẹ̀ ó lè ká bàbá lára.
ṣé kí Gbanks ṣé kí sọ reason mo ní kò ká bàbá lára ṣé kí mi sọ reason.
No, láti ilẹ̀ ó ká bàbá lára bọ̀ nígbà kò wá ká wọn lára àwọn ọmọ táàmì tó ká bàbá lára bọ̀.
lẹ́tọ̀ lọ sí ọmọ yẹn tó bá bàbá ń lé bàbá ní kọ́ wọlé òun kò ṣe ọmọ fún òun ibẹ̀ yẹn inú kọ́kọ́ bí mi inú
ọmọ ẹ kú ọsàn kókò kọ́lé fún ẹ.
ló kọ́ ìfọ̀rọ̀ ilé sọ̀rọ̀ nílò òun sọ àbí pain.
àkókò tó kú ẹ nìyẹn àkókò tó kú ẹ nìyẹn.
òun sọ nǹkan tó kù ẹni sùúrù ẹni sùúrù gbogbo wa la mọ̀ pé Wunmi ló ń control wo Mohbad ẹ má yẹn pápá rọ so ó lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé kí n máa wò pé gbogbo owó yẹn ẹbí Wunmi ni wọ́n ń dáná gbogbo owó ẹ̀.
Yeah, but that was too early.
God bless you. God bless you.
Ó láìkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ but òun ò sí
it was too early. They said something.
Kò rẹ́bí gidi wá.
ó rò bí òun lè pa owó ni on that issue.
bàbá rẹ̀ good intention before but bóyá bọ́rọ̀ yẹn lọ àmọ́ òwúrọ̀ àwọn wọ́n ti mọra wọn Wunmi mọ bàbá mu.
mi ò blame ìyá ọmọ yìí bọ́lá fún mi tẹ̀lé ọmọ ẹ̀ kiri mi ò blame bó ṣe mi gan máa tẹ̀lé kiri ó wá sọ wípé kíní kan ọmọ tó yẹ kó jẹ́
bàbá òun bá ń ṣe alátẹnujẹ.
ṣe jẹ́ yẹn kẹ́rù tó yẹ kẹ́ mú lọ church kẹ́ máa gbàdúrà fún kẹ́ máa pè kẹ́ ti ṣe jiná bí àwọn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń bú.
ẹ máa gbọ́ tí bàbá òun bá ṣe alátẹnujẹ ẹ máa gbọ́ mi gbòòrò bí àwọn sẹ́nitọ̀ yẹn ṣe ń bọ̀ gbòòrò mi tẹ̀lé kọ́ ṣe yẹn ó yẹ kọ́ níbẹ̀rù bàbá kọ́ gbé ogun mi tẹ̀lé ṣe kọ́ gbé wá sí Kòròdú.
wọn láyé báwọn dìbà ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí ṣé Kòròdú ni ọmọ àti àwọn wà ní ibo nílé Mohbad fúnra ẹ̀ wà wọn mọ bàbá rí náà let us be sincere wọn mọ bàbá rí wọn mọ bàbá rí.
èèyàn ṣé ọmọ ó máa ń bí kò máa ń fò wá sílẹ̀ ayé ni ó máa gbà tó
bàbá na poverty na.
ẹni sùúrù nǹkan àwọn ètò àwọn ọ̀tá ètò ṣé sẹ́nitọ̀ kò kàn kárí mọ́tò sí èdè Kòròdú sẹ́nitọ̀ ló ń lo bàbá náà let us be sincere condition ẹ̀sà lóòótọ́ ṣe máa gbọ́ ẹ̀sà Yorùbá ṣe ń gbọ́ tabanika tẹ̀lé culture
ẹni sùúrù bàtí tí mo ti ṣẹlẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ ti lọ kí àwọn òbí ẹ̀ inú gbó.
kí ni dúró ìyàwó ẹni sùúrù ìdí ni pé ẹni sùúrù ìyàwó tí ẹni sùúrù Gbanks ẹni sùúrù kẹgbọ́ tẹ̀lú mi ìyàwó tí mo ti ẹni sùúrù Gbanks Gbanks please state your own let me state my own. What I'm saying is ìyàwó Timothy dúró ti Timothy àti ìyá ẹ̀ gbogbo ọjọ́ wà papọ̀ ni.
nǹkan tẹ́mi wá sọ fún yín
ni pé relationship wọn àti bàbá báwo ló ṣe rí tẹ́lẹ̀ láti lẹ̀.
ó dàbí Wunmi ló ń kọ́ńtò lé wọn bóyá Wunmi ló ń kọ́ńtò lé wọn.
Wunmi already placed herself as the next of kin. That's what it is. Wunmi already placed herself as the next of kin.
Wunmi ló ń kọ́ńtò wọn gbọ́n nínú ilé yẹn wọ́n gọ̀ ẹbí ọmọ ológun bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ní sẹ́ẹ̀ nínú láìdọ́ ẹ̀.
Wunmi ti already placed her.
Wunmi mọ bàbá mọ Wunmi.
ó yẹ kó mímọ̀ kọ́ la ń sọ mímọ̀ Wunmi ò yẹ kó ní tẹ́ bá bímọ ó sì ṣe kẹ́ yìí pray pé kí ìyàwó ọmọ kó ní control lórí ọmọ yín.
òun náà là ń sọ pé
tẹ́ bá ti marry èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀
bàbá yẹn kan ṣe mistake ìgbà tó fi tẹ́lú
wọn ṣe kí wọ́n nínú life ọmọ ẹ̀.
ní ẹgbẹ́ ti lẹ́kì yẹn pa pé wọ́n fẹ́ wá ṣe investigation bẹ́ẹ̀. bàbá kan wá torí pé kò kàwé mọ́ ti ní
ó dó sẹ́nu ọ̀nà ọ̀sẹ̀ nobody will go in nobody will go out.
wọ́n ti fi ọ̀bí scar kọ́ wá dóba gbogbo ẹ̀ fún modernization pé òun ò ní ìfẹ́ lọ.
kó ní ohun òfẹ́ ó yá ẹ̀ hand over everything ó dó sẹ́nu ọ̀nà.
wọ́n ti bẹ̀ pa ẹ wá ní Wunmi kan lọ jókòó sílé Lẹ́kì gómìnà kan wá kí n bẹ̀ àbọ̀wọ̀n kan wá kí n bẹ̀.
wọ́n kó gbẹrù nílé wọ́n wá show empty building wọ́n show empty house.
ṣé kò sí ìyá Mohbad bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Jibans ṣé kò sí ìyá Mohbad náà Lẹ́kì
yẹn. mo mọ̀ lọ́gbọ́ gbàbọ̀dé ni.
ìyẹn náà show right kí ìyá Mohbad wà.
wọ́n sideline bàbá ni ṣùgbọ́n bàbá náà sọ pé wọ́n sideline ọ̀hún ó sọ nínú national TV náà ó ní ọ̀hún ti ní káwọn ṣe meeting wọ́n ò rò bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ wá ṣe meeting kó ròdù wọ́n wá tún ní kí ọ̀hún máa ṣe ní Lẹ́kì bàbá náà ti gbé àwọn tí ń lọ Lẹ́kì kọ́ wá ṣe meeting wọ́n náà wá bòun padà pé kó má wọlé ọ̀hún tó parí meeting náà.
If the man was a big man, like a big man in Korodu, the man.
Only ilé ìlòyìn wà tó wọ́n ti rí gbogbo ẹ̀ tó fi wọ́n kí gbogbo wọn. Òun tó wọ́n jẹ́ bàbá ọmọ, gọ́vnà ọmọ òun, sẹ́nitọ̀ ọmọ òun, ó sọ náà.
Gọ́vnà ò lọ bẹ̀ jèrè, gọ́vnà yẹn ò lọ bẹ̀ jèrè.
No, ó rán representative bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. So bàbá wa sọ pé òun tó wà ní Korodu rí wọ́n wà. Ìròyìn tí bàbá ti ń bínú nìyẹn náà.
Please, all right.
Èmi tí mo jẹ́ bàbá ọmọ ọ̀rọ̀ mi ló yẹ kó wá ti wá ṣe òògùn.
Ó yẹ kó wọ́n dà kó lọ sílé yẹn padà kán lé ogun wọn jáde.
Láti ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kí bàbá ṣe lónìí.
Kò ní sí ẹ̀wọ̀n kan bẹ́ẹ̀.
Yes.
Ilé yẹn ti wà divided already. Ó ti wà divided already.
Ó wà divided.
Ilé tó bá dẹ̀ ti wà divided.
Wọ́n ti fún ọgbọ́n ọ̀gbọ́n tó mọ̀ ọgbọ́n ti fún Wunmi ní power jù ní. Ifun fi wú bàbá tó kú gan. Wọ́n ti fún Wunmi power jù ní.
Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀
mo fẹ́ fún ẹ
lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ ni.
Wọ́n máa sọ fún bàbá mi pé ẹ má wọrí Wunmi máa transfer owó yẹn sí. Wọ́n máa transfer owó yẹn sí.
Ó ti ta bàbá ẹ̀ fáwọn ìyàwó
nìyẹn náà.
Ó ti ta bàbá ẹ̀ fáwọn.
Wọ́n ní ẹ tún lọ sí pátí kan wọ́n ní kẹ́ tún máa jókòó síbi kan gbogbo ẹ̀ láṣẹ ń gbọ́ náà. Placenta wà nílẹ̀ gbogbo yẹn wà nílẹ̀. Lọ́ ti ta bàbá yẹn gbà yẹn ni.
Bàbá Liam ló gbé placenta.
Ìyá Mohbad náà nìyẹn látẹnu jẹ 10 years àdó sí mọ́mú ó wá kú tọ́ǹsì ní oṣù wa lọ sílé ó wá lọ sunkún màrèdè kan rí bíbí òun ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ létí gbogbo pé kó máa wọlé ṣe é máa fún kankan ní ìmọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tó kún sọ.
nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lílé ṣe é gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lílé
omi tó wá lọ sí àwọn
ará tvs ẹ tó bá fò bí ẹ lẹ for long ìfẹ́ yẹn ò lè dàbí bí pé kẹjọ bọ́ọ̀dù papọ̀.
10 years wájú ọmọdé ọjọ́ ni.
ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yé so èmi ò fi pé ikú ọmọ yẹn dùn wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé.
ó dùn ya Mohbad
ìgbà tí wọn ti jọ bàbá
Mohbad ló tọ mo gbọ́ sórí ẹ̀ ló wà lórí àti wọn níbẹ̀ yẹn mo mọ̀.
ó kàn act lọ́jọ́ yẹn.
mo gbọ́ sórí Mohbad ìgbà tó wà kékeré.
àìbọ́ǹdì yẹn àìjọ bọ́ǹdì yẹn.
bọ́ǹdì yẹn wà lórí òun àti bàbá ẹ̀ bọ́ǹdì yẹn wà láàrin òun àti bàbá ẹ̀.
acting ni mo ń ṣe ṣe mo ń ṣe kan.
bọ ìyá ẹ̀
wọ́n ti jọ yẹn ní kò dùn wọlé ó kàn wá ti ṣe bí Wunmi wà ní ló ń prompt ẹ̀ ló ń prompt ẹ̀ gbogbo bóyá ń sọ ohun tó ń sọ Wunmi ló ń prompt ẹ̀ wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ tó fi pèlè abójú.
Ìwọ tó mọ kankan wọn sọ pé wọn pa ẹ ní ara pa.
no ẹ mọ̀ pé Wunmi ẹ mọ̀ pé ọmọ ògbóró ni.
Yes na.
ẹ mọ̀ pé
ọmọ ògbóró ni ọmọ ògbóró náà ní kọ́lẹ̀ lajú sí.
ọ̀rọ̀ ìkòròdú kọ́ tí bá sọ pé ọmọ ògbóró àwọn tó ti gẹ́ nǹkan tí mo yẹn tó àwọn tó ti lọ lájú sí.
àwọn tó fi Somalia àwọn tó ti ń jẹ́ Somalia irú Mohbad gan ọmọ ògbóró náà ni Mohbad.
òun náà ni mò ń sọ orientation ẹ̀ yà wáyà.
the prime boy ti sọ pé Mohbad old náà òun ní lọ́jọ́ yẹn everybody ti establish yẹn gbogbo wọn náà.
òkú ọ̀run náà ní ó ní 40 tiẹ̀ o ìmọ̀ràn pàrọ̀ ó ní 40 tiẹ̀ o but
everybody more
let's know what killed this guy.
have died like that.
Everybody more.
Very very
what killed this guy.
Unnecessary death.
So let's pray for VDM. Bóyá VDM
àwa náà ṣe ń gbọ́ àníjọba ẹ̀ka sọ̀tọ̀rọ̀.
Ìjọba wo lẹ ní wọ́n ní result is inconsistent is not incomplete.
So
àwọn ọmọ tó máa ṣe lọ́wọ́ tó ní is not kìnnìkan. Èmi ò wá gbàgbọ́ ní toxicology gbogbo wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ò máa believe ọ̀nà ẹ̀. The people that hear me from the right from the left, I told them I said 4 ways that they get evidence.
To hide it. Are they trying to hide it?
I told them the 4 ways you can get evidence from the beginning of this case. Gbogbo wọn kàn sọ wọn critical thinking as any sùúrù G-Banks just cool down by the time they do the test toxicology and everything we will know what killed him. Wọ́n ní mo ti gbọ́. We need full forensic ìyẹn number 1. Gbogbo bíbọ̀ yẹ kọlù everything lóye kọ́ ti dà.
Exactly.
There is no way they will carry out that function without using.
Kílẹ̀ ń sọ yìí.
People you call to come and carry out anything they want to carry out or anything that happen.
Number
2 ní CCTV dání kò ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn pé mi ò believe èèyàn tó wọ́n parọ́ pé ẹ̀mí òun wà stake for the past a year tó ń competition kiri ṣé òun wá jẹ́ bí ọmọdé kò mọ̀ pé òkè kóun ti install CCTV team sílẹ̀ it is not a must kó connect to the cloud
Wọ́n á fi ṣe.
Ṣé ẹ bá install ẹ̀?
CCTV wà bẹ̀rẹ̀ wá kàn máa store sínú memory ń bẹ̀ ni.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ tó bá install ẹ̀ tó bá ti lè gbé DVR bó dẹ̀ jẹ́ MVR ló ń lò tó bá ti lè gbé sàárà kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ wá mọ́.
That is it.
Kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ wá mọ́.
Àwọn á ní ọlọ́pàá wo bẹ̀rẹ̀ nípa CCTV.
Tó bá ti rí
ọ̀dọ̀ wa lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ olùwọ́n ní CCTV. So Mohbad nìkan ni mo tún bèrè pé okay kọ́ wo next time ṣé ti wọ́n ní CCTV wà ń bẹ̀ opposite nǹkan ní CCTV wà ń bẹ̀. So Mohbad just decided not to have CCTV.
They have CCTV, but there's no.
I knew that something must have happened. That was why Mohbad just said Monday le mo Tuesday le mo I was sure because this thing is not really. CCTV about so time everything timestamp everything we people actually. But they raised that from the evidence. But there's a number 3 evidence from that house. That house must have been locked up. But we are already 1 or 2 things to my phone evidence for the we be more critical thinkers. But Papa no one be you most of one by you. On your engineer, don't worry. What you do, don't worry. The test will show us everything. A test of 10 years ago when they did it in America. Someone died 10 years ago. It will show us what killed him. Nema mo people. But the result is that this things then. But this is where we are supposed to have concentrated. At least in your game, with bomb baskets. We consider on everywhere we can see other evidences.
But then
now this case is what
and to ba ku shengo and to ba ku kugbe and to ba kugbe yen kugbe ni. So
Anthony General ko Nigeria ko kugbe ni. Ó ṣe ko Nigeria ko kugbe ni. Mohbad ní first place ma ko Nigeria ko kugbe ni. Àbẹ̀rẹ̀ ko ní baye ma jáde fún ni. Ọlọ́run ló ní
if to wa ke bo mo good family.
Follow we level kí ló tó kú gan sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ tó yìí. Anthony General tó kú gan within 6 months everybody is back. What is the election?
To ba pé Mohbad ni.
Because I sọ for almost 2 years báyìí.
Why kò ní good family.
Ẹ̀hún tó ṣe ti Anthony General ni pé ìjọba gangan ló pa.
Wọ́n náà là ń sọ.
Ó ti yàtọ̀ sílẹ̀. Ẹ̀hún tó ṣe ti Anthony General sáyẹn ìjọba
gangan ló pa. Sọ pé kò yàtọ̀. Kọ́tà sọ pé Nàìjíríà yìí náà ta wà tí Anthony General kú. Káàdì evidence.
Torí pé ìjọba ló pa ni. Torí pé
ìjọba evidence náà ni ṣèbí the same thing náà pé Nàìjíríà
torí pé ìjọba tó pa ni wàhálà.
Òun náà same thing lájọ́ ń sọ. Mi ní ààrẹ evidence ìjọba pa ọ̀ ìjọba kọ́ ló pa àti ààrẹ evidence kàlá wa.
Tó bá yẹ pé ìjọba ló pa Mohbad ni kò sẹ́ni kankan tó máa gbọ́ nǹkan kan. Gbogbo ìtẹ́ ń ṣe tó yẹ pé ìjọba gangan fúnra wọn náà pa.